Whew! That was an ordeal.
The light of God shines upon us again.
I am Ryan. That is Melody. We're the co-founders of the Whole Card, where you find yourself today. Bienvenido a la mesa. That's about as close to Spanish that I'll actually get, even though it was Spanish.
That was Spanish?
It was Spanish.
That's as close as Catalonian as you're gonna get?
Yeah, because I know that's.
We don't know Catalonian.
But I mean, like, actually, like, speaking Spanish as an Italian would.
Did I mention I'm Italian through marriage?
Oh boy, you sound like a mother. Italian
I can
crab.
do the Italian crowd.
So, the reason
Hi,
I,
Dre. Good morning.
the reason I speak in Spanish is because today we are playing Castell, a game from Aaron Vanderbeek and Renegade Game Studios. It's an awesome game that takes place in the Catalonian region of Spain, and the famous Castellers, the tradition of people making towers out of people. And we are going to compete to have like the best Casteller team in the region of the south of Spain. Oh, thank you so much for them bits, though. Wow, that's a lot of wow.
Wow! Whoa! So many bits, thank you.
Towers of people.
Towers of
People towers. So, the game is actually like pretty like simple as far as mechanics go, but as far as things that you have to keep in mind, it can get a little intense.
They were describing it as sort of a midway thinky game.
It is. It is like a medium heavy weight game. But mechanically speaking, it's very, very simple as far as what you do on each turn. But the actual game itself, like what you're looking at and what your like strategies and things are that you can do on your turn.
What's a strategy?
I don't know. I miss zombie dice.
I miss zombie days.
But can get a little deeper. It's a deeper thinky game. But we're gonna go down to the table. We'll show you exactly what it means, because this is the board. So these is the south of Spain and various regions of Spain.
South of Spain.
Where we will be traveling to, recruiting people, training our Casteller team, and then building towers and putting on local performances and exhibitions. Use that one. Exhibitions. And each region is going to have a festival in certain points of the game that have certain requirements. The local performances also have their own set of requirements, and we're doing this for victory points for the end of the game. I'm going to be the first player, where you get this nice Catalonian flag, which also is just a piece of bacon.
It's absolutely a piece of bacon. It's the beginning of a bacon weave.
So, what basically there's when building towers of people, there are certain rules that need to be abided by at the very beginning of the game. First and foremost, your base level can be no more than 3 Castellers wide.
3
is the number of the Castellers, and the number of the Castellers shall be 3. And they all have to be the same number.
The same value.
Same value, yes. Same value. We'll use value.
Same heft, same weight.
So what I have here is a 9, a 10, and a 10. This already is an illegal tower at the start of the game, but there's a way to break that. But we'll get to that in a minute. And then the next tower above, the next line above, has to have fewer Castellers and has to be of a lower number. So if this were a legal start, then putting these two value 7 people on top of them would be perfectly fine. And then putting this 4 on top of that would be perfectly fine as well. Now, this would not make for a really good game if those are the only rules that you could follow and every tower looked exactly identical. So, how do we break these rules? Well...
Oh, I was going to break your tower.
I did. You have a set of 5 different skills. They are mix, which allows you, per level, to mix values in a single row, and depending on the value of the Castellers, they have to be the same height. So all the Castellers in the game range from numbers 1 through 10, and basically there are two values that have the same height. So the 1s and 2s have the same height, the 9s and 10s have the same height. So the difference between the 1s and the 10s in height
relatively significant.
Is very, very significant. We have the 10 here and the 1 over here, and they would not do well in the same row together.
Little guy would get smushed.
Or just like not help. It'd be like,
yeah, I'm too short. I got a shoelace.
Dude's face was wow. Oh yeah.
It's a super weird theme.
Yeah.
Heroic was saying.
Yes, it is. But you know what? It's interesting because it's different.
It's definitely different.
It's not zombies. It's not pirates. It's not dinosaurs, which are now becoming the thing. It's not vampires. It's not werewolves.
It's not ancient.
It's not Munchkin.
It's not Munchkin. It's not like ancient mythos and legends from like Cthulhu or real life. And
it's not trading in the Mediterranean, though it is still technically in the Mediterranean.
But not trading. It's stacking.
It's stacking in
the Mediterranean.
So anyway, mix allows you to combine two values in a single row, which is how I would be able to get this 10, 9, and 10 in my base.
Because they're the same height, but they're different values, but they could be in the same row.
So if I had mix trained at level 1, boom, there we go. This would be a legal tower completely. Awesome, right? Cool.
Origin
bits! Hey, we're more than a third of the way there.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's going to be so great. You guys are really, really, really helping with this.
Jeez.
Thank you so much. We still have another, 3 weeks.
At this point, we have blankets for all of us.
We have blankets! Ooh, guys, we got to make our way up to tents. Tents so we can camp out.
We just stack each other up. We could just stack on top of each other like Castellers and just keep each other warm.
I'd be on the bottom row.
Oh boy. So other thing that you can do is this, which is your base. For each level of base that you have, you basically have an unlimited number in a given row, mostly your lower row, because you have to have fewer Castellers on top. So it's going to be a lower row. But that'll be unlimited. Then we have balance, which allows you to have the same number of Castellers on top of one another. So let's say in this example, I had a level in mix and a level in balance at 1, or a level in mix at 2, and a level of balance at 1. I would then be able to stack this 10, 9, and 10, and this 7, 6, and 7 on top of... No, I wouldn't. Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't. The 6s are different than the 7s.
You just want another 7? Let's borrow another 7.
Sure, whatever.
As an example.
As an example.
So don't worry about the mix in 2, but as an example, if you have mix in 1 and balance in 1...
I have a nice little rectangle of people.
Which would get you a really good score in Ex Libris. But we're not playing.
We're not playing Ex Libris, are we?
But I like to compare them. It's how I remember things.
So that is mix and balance and base. The fourth thing is strength, which allows you... which allows the next highest level row in your tower to be a value 1 higher than normal. So normally, they have to be a lesser value than what you have. So if I have these 10s, I can have this 9, and that's cool. Mm-hmm. With 1 level of strength, I could stack these 2 10s and then another 10 on top if I really, really wanted to. Mm-hmm. Which is cool.
1 value higher than what you can normally hold.
Yes. So multiple levels in strength can apply to multiple rows in your tower, or you can apply them to a single row if you wanted to. So you can have a bunch of 8s as your base, and you could probably stack 10s on top of them if you...
oh my god. That sounds so
you had
messed
enough
up
strength.
in real life. That's
if you had 2 levels of strength.
Wow. Strength is not her dumb stat.
And then width. width and base are probably like the two most similar, but they're a little confusing-ish as you think about them, because
you mentioned
base doesn't limit one single row.
Lets you go on forever.
Lets you go on forever in either direction for one row.
1 row per level.
Yes. Width increases the total width of your tower that you're able to do. For example, in the very beginning of the game, your base has to be a maximum of 3.
Max 3.
So with width, it can now be 4.
4.
And then the next row can be a 3, and then a 2, and then a 1.
Right, so following the same rule of it. The one above you has to be 1 less.
Yes.
1 less.
However, if you didn't have the width and you only had the base, then sure, this could be 5, but the next row could only be 3.
3. Not 2?
Because the maximum allowed width is 3.
For your base?
For anything.
For anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Maximum allowed width for anything. Oh, okay. I get it. Because you mentioned base because that's the row you start with.
Yes.
So if the maximum allowed for anything is 3, then and you make your base 3, anything above maybe then 2, then 1.
In this example, the base is a ridiculous number of people, but
Right.
the next level is 3, and that's only just using the 1 skill of base.
Right.
Boop.
Base lets it go on forever, whereas width
Increases the width of the entire tower.
the entire tower.
So if I had
Okay. I think this one will make more sense when we see it in action.
absolutely, but those are the two things that really kind of need clarification as far
Right.
as rules explanation, because
Definitely.
you could kind of get them a little confused with each other.
Definitely.
So using those skills is going to help you create more fantastic towers and get you more victory points. So what do you do on your turn? You have this wonderful rules turn summary card, reference cards for the win.
I love them so much.
And on the back of it is a skills reference, which tells you exactly what each of the skills do, which is cool, and a little visual example of them.
Haha.
Which I didn't see yesterday when I opened
No,
this game.
we did not turn that thing around, did we?
Not at all.
We did not turn it around.
So, what do you do on your turn? Well, there are 3 things that you can do in any order, and only once per turn each. So you can move, which basically you take your pawn and you move it to a region adjacent to where you are. In the first move of the game, you can go to any region that you want. So for my first move of the game, let's see. I'm going to want to go to, let's see, what do I have here?
You can go anywhere.
You can go anywhere on your first move.
Can you be in the same region as someone else?
Absolutely.
Cool.
And in
it's
most
big
cases,
enough for 2 people.
in a lot of cases, you will have to when the festivals come.
This festival ain't big enough for the 2. Oh wait, yes it is. Oh,
Huh?
great, fantastic. Let's get along.
I am gonna go ahead and
Oh, we're starting the game.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're
I'm
starting
gonna
the game, guys.
explain
Here
and
we go.
go at the
We're
same.
starting.
Oh, so first off, this has to rotate. So,
What? But we just started that way.
I
We
know.
didn't even use it.
but that's how it works.
But we didn't even get to use it.
It doesn't matter.
Well, that's okay. I didn't like it anyway because all regions was on practice and we don't have any kind of skill on anything.
So I'm
Did you
gonna go
explain
to not yet.
Okay.
I'll get there. So the first thing I can do is move, and I'm going to move to.
I think you should explain the festival stuff before, because I think you should explain the festival stuff.
Sure. Okay. So the festival stuff. Well, let me go through the turn summary, but I won't actually do things. But this is where
Sure.
I'll move
Okay,
to.
okay,
So that's
fair.
my move. I can't move again out of this place unless reasons.
Okay.
Step 2 is step 2. Another thing that you can do is recruit, and you recruit up to 2 Castellers from your current region. So I could take these 2 from here. I could take these 2. I can take these 2, and they go into my my pile of Castellers.
My pile of people.
Yeah, my pile of people, and they will be with me for the rest of the game. You cannot lose your Castellers.
You pay them well.
Yeah, I guess.
Enough. Well enough.
And then you can train. And training is limited to this Wheel of Winds kind of thing here.
Don't mind the cat.
So there is, on the outside is all of these skills. On the inside is all of the regions. And when you're in that region, you can train that skill. Or you can train the skill that the all regions side is pointing to. We're playing a standard game and not an advanced game.
Good.
On the other side of this wheel, the all regions space is switched to no regions. Meaning
no one can
train base if we were playing an advanced game. But I'm in Terrassa, so I can train my Castellers in balance. So I could get a level 1 balance, or I can train them in base and get 1 level in base. And those are the 3 things that you can do on a turn once in any order that you want.
Okay.
First move is obviously going to be move.
And then you can train or recruit
yes.
or take a special action.
Yes. And then special action is another thing that you can do. And again, in any order. With whatever.
Got it.
The special actions, there are 3 different special actions. You can recruit a Casteller in your current region, or you can move to a different region, or you can put on a local performance. Okay, so whenever you take a special action, such as moving or recruiting for that second time, you will put one of your little star tokens in the region that you're in. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
You have a very limited number of special actions that you can take
Yes.
in the game. You're limited to 7. Okay, and this will come into play when we talk about
10.
local performances and things. It's 7? 7.
Oh, I thought it was 10.
Stop
Crazy.
rounding up.
I like big numbers and I cannot lie.
So, what is a local performance?
I don't
do?
know.
Okay, so that's what all of these wonderful tiles over here are for the local performances. So there's a space with 2 local performances in each region. So the one that I'm in right now is Terrassa, which is this purple thing, and they're color coded. So the 2, that's actually really convenient. So there's 2 different types of local performances. There are skills exhibitions or towers. So in this case, can I have him? Thank you. Can I have the other one too?
Oh,
thanks.
Yes.
So in the case of Terrassa, the tower, you will get at the end of the game, in this case, 4 victory points for making that exact shape. So a 4x4 tower of Castellers.
At any point in the game or in Terrassa right now?
In Terrassa as a local performance.
Okay.
Okay? And then you would take this tile, you'd put your special piece down. You'd take all the special pieces that were there already and put one in your little region thingy here.
On my board?
Yes, on your board.
Okay.
The other is a skills exhibition, which in this case would also give you 4 victory points. If you can see it slightly. It would give you 4 victory points. But this has a couple of skills that you need to exhibit. In this case, you need to have at least 1 skill of strength and 1 skill of mix. And your tower has to be 4 levels high. So with the exhibitions, your tower has to be at least the level of victory points that is associated with it.
The level of victory points, so that's... Wait, but these are not...
Right, the towers just have to match what is pictured. The skills...
Oh, you're talking about this one now. Okay,
yes.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's not 5 towers high. That's 6. Fair enough. I was looking at a different piece. There's a lot going on in this game.
Is a lot going on.
It's not super confusing.
It's not.
It's just a lot of information.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm learning.
And you score those points at the end of the game. You put a piece on your board, and that will come into play also at the end of the game. Because at the end of the game, however many regions you have accomplished something in, whether it's compete in a festival or put on a local performance or something, you will get a number of victory points. From 0 if you've only done 1 region, to 14 if you have something completed in all 7 regions.
I will do all of the regions.
I'm sure you won't.
That's me. Have some faith in me.
We're trying to roll. What's the... Oh, roulette.
Roulette.
Got it.
They're throwing away their cards when they could be using those cards here on the stream.
So, the game takes place over the course of 10 rounds, and at certain intervals, there is going to be a big festival in a certain region. For example, our first festival is going to be in Villafranca, right over here. The festivals occur at the end of the round and score as follows. You need to be in the region where the festival is occurring.
Uh-huh.
You need to create a tower that is at least 4 levels high, and that's for all festivals.
4 levels high.
Mm-hmm. And it has to include at least one of that number, that valued Casteller in your tower.
I don't even have a 6.
I do!
Goodness. What am I going to do?
You can go to Villafranca and recruit that 6.
But
Or you
then
can go to Barcelona and recruit that 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Because this is not until round 4.
That is not until round 4. At the end of round 3, anything that has been recruited is going to be refreshed. At the end of rounds 3, 5, 7, and 9, the Castellers are refreshed from
entirely
this massive bag of holding.
It's too big.
It is far too big.
My bag is too big.
It is a bag of holding.
It is intense.
You can make a tent out of it.
It's intimidating in its size. The bag is intimidating in its size. Ah!
I'm just going to stop existing for a minute.
Please do.
So, whoever... so, how to score in a festival is the...
Ooh, Mac. Body bag. It might very well be a body bag for our level 1 Castellers.
Yeah. So, your score in the festival is you get 1 victory point for each level in your tower.
Okay.
And it has to be a minimum of 4.
Minimum of 4 for every festival.
For to legally compete in the festival.
Right.
You get a victory point for each Casteller in your tower that matches the size token for that. So, in the case of this festival, you need to have at least 1 4 and at least 1 7 in your in your tower. And then you move along the score track. Now, if it's your best tower, then you get those victory points.
If it is my best tower.
If it is your highest scoring festival tower.
Ever?
Yes, throughout the course of the game. So basically, your first festival tower is going to get you victory points. Your next one might not score as many victory points. You're not going to get those points in addition. You only score points for your best scoring tower.
So I don't really need to compete in these festivals unless I know I'm going to get like a bomb friggin'...
Well, here's the thing. When you do compete in a festival, if you have the most of the required valued Castellers in your tower, you get that token and it's going to go into that region. So that counts as another thing to accomplish in that region.
Okay. So it gets you... So what are the tokens for when you accumulate?
End game scoring.
Oh, that's this magic. That's
yes.
right. Okay. I got you.
It is also... you'll also get victory points via if you placing in a festival.
Like a little festival or a big festival?
These big festivals?
Okay.
There's only big festivals.
You get points for placing.
Yes. So if you have the highest scoring tower in a festival, you'll get that 5 victory point gold trophy.
Oh,
Second place, you'll get the 3 point. Third place, you'll get the 1 point.
Why do you even have third place out?
Because...
You can do more than one tower?
No.
Dang it.
But if you tie with somebody, you each get the next lowest value.
Ah.
So if we tied for first, we would get... So why do we have the...
But we can't tie for second.
Shh.
I'm just going to move these out
Yeah,
of
you
the
do
way.
that. I didn't think this
There
through.
is no third place.
There's only Zool.
Only gold.
Only gold.
later. We haven't figured out how the insert works either.
Yeah.
Renegade, help us out.
The insert implies that you need to take all of the Castellers out of the bag, except when you set up the game, you put all the Castellers in the bag. Which begs the question, why take the Castellers out of the bag?
There's some things you may not realize until after you've already put the entire game together. And these are the minutiae that it's not going to affect the game itself, just if people want to purchase their game. If it's annoying to put the insert together.
So at the end of 10 rounds, the game ends. We add up our total victory points. So you will be at whatever your highest scoring festival tower was, and then you'll add your local performance tiles, any trophies that you've added or earned, and the region score thing that you've.
Okay, that's not too much. That's not too bad.
And I hope that that's it. But I have the rules handy, so.
That's true.
And if anyone wants to correct me in anything,
please do. That's what we're here for.
That is
we
what
got
we're
that.
here for.
We got some correction from Brandon Tibbetts when we played Manhattan Project Minutes to Midnight. So that was cool. So this will be on this will be on YouTube. We'll be sharing that, and you'll be able to see it also through our Twitter. So if you're not following us on Twitter or on YouTube, you totally should be. You can find us on both, and on Facebook, and on Instagram.
And this is our first playthrough, so I mean...
Yes, so we're going to be muddling our way through it.
We're going to be muddled, yeah. So, if there's any questions, ask. I'll either look them up or answer them.
Indeed.
Or both.
Can you heat up that pizza?
Not right now. I'm taking my turn. So, alright, so I moved to Terrassa. Oh, and at the end of each round, the first player marker goes to the next person. The round marker moves, and then...
Keep taunting me with the bacon weave. Stop it.
No bacon weave for you. So, so I moved.
You moved to Terrassa.
So I can recruit up to 2 Castellers.
So I guess I should figure out what it is I want to do in terms of...
Do I really want to move there? I don't... Let me rethink this.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go home and rethink my life.
So we kind of we want to recruit Castellers in order to prepare for local festivals probably in the meantime, but also getting ready to have like some 6s for the Villafranca big festival.
Local performances.
Not
to be confused with festivals.
With festivals, yes, absolutely. So we want to get some local performances under our belt while also preparing for the festivals that are upcoming that we can obviously see are upcoming. Okay.
So let's see.
But also, oh man.
And does it make sense for me to go to Villanova?
Where's Villanova?
Right here.
Yellow.
It's in Pennsylvania. Because that skill there is practice. Oh, well, actually. Because all regions is base, and that doesn't. Oh, it's base. Base.
Because you know I'm all about that base. Sorry, we just got muted on YouTube.
And yeah. Permanently.
That one line got us muted. Permanently. Permaban from YouTube.
This is weird. This game is weird.
It is. There's stuff going on here. I'm trying to look at places as well and see, well, I want to recruit the Castellers from there to prepare for a festival. Also to have in mind how I can currently work with what I've got in terms of my Castellers and what towers I can build. But I also want to keep in mind this wheel of coolness.
Which is going to spin every round.
Tell us the recruitment that we should earn.
What?
Wheel of Morality. Didn't you watch Animaniacs?
Oh boy.
Ain't you got no Animaniacs?
All right, I'm gonna go to Barcelona.
Barcelona.
And I'm going to recruit this 9 and this 6. Castell. Do.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to train a skill in my current region. In Barcelona, it is strength, or I can do base because that applies to all regions.
You could do either, or you could do both?
You could do either.
Either.
So one of them. And I think I'm going to go with strength. So now I have a skill in strength. I wanted to take a special action so early in the game.
I think I'm forgetting the fact, it's not occurring to me that special actions are limited. I'm gonna forget, and it's gonna be great.
Let's see.
The artwork is a little bit scary too. I understand what it's doing, but it's like
For
a little freaky.
For the purpose of explanation and education, I am going to take a special action, and I'm going to move. So when I take a special action,
Thank you,
Thank you so
Strudel.
much for
Can't
the
save the happy brunch. Thank
Yay.
you.
Thank you
Happy
so
brunch
much.
to you as well. Thank you for popping in. Have a fantastic rest of your day.
So I'm taking my special action.
Appreciated.
So I took my special action in Barcelona, but I'm going to move to Villanova.
Okay.
Okay, and so I put my special action in the Barcelona slot. And
So I mean, you can never use a special action in Barcelona again?
No, of course you can.
Oh. It's just marking that you did it.
Yes.
Okay. Understood.
And now it would be your turn.
Oh gosh. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna... So my mindset is that we should be preparing for festivals. But also I should keep in mind if there's any of these local performances that I could take advantage of. So these performances, this means you have to have both one level, because there's no number here, so it's one level
Yes.
in don't tell me, in width,
Mm-hmm.
and one level in mix,
Yes.
and I'd get 4 victory points later.
Yes. And it also has to be 4 levels high.
Oh, I still have to make a tower.
Yes, you still have to make a tower.
I can just be like, hey, I
Hey,
promise you I
we're
can accomplish these
We're
things.
skilled.
We're absolutely skilled. Can you show us? No.
Take our word for
Just
it.
take our word for it. We
Give
are
us your
extremely
money.
persuasive.
Give us your money and take our word for it.
We are very persuasive.
We got
Okay.
this, I assure you.
I could technically make a tower.
However, you can't make one 4 high.
I could if I had strength. Oh no, I can't because I only have one. I only have one 10 guy. I only got one 10 on me. Okay. So that doesn't make sense then. I could go to. I can go to Villafranca now. I don't have to be there for another 3 rounds. But I can go to Villafranca now and I can recruit the 6th guy, so I'm prepared for the first festival. But I'd also really like one of the 10 guys, so I can start my tower pretty high and strong, bigly and madly. Or we just focus on our 9s and kind of ignore our 10. I might do that. Let's go to Villafranca. What is the special thing in Villafranca? Width! Oh, that's great.
That is convenient.
Yeah, let's go to Villafranca. That's my move, because it's the first turn of the game, so I can literally go anywhere.
Yeah.
But from now on, I have to move to adjacent regions. And then I can recruit and train.
Yes.
Okay, so let's recruit the 6er and the 9er.
Okay.
Yeah, 6er and the 9er.
Okay.
And we'll train in width. Right?
Yep,
That's what that training is?
You can train it in width or base.
I think I'm going to take width.
Okay. So that means now your maximum width
It's 4.
is on your base is 4 and then 3, 2.
On my base.
On
No,
the
throughout
whole
the
thing.
tower.
Throughout the tower, yeah. So if you had a skill of balance, you could have a 4 and 4.
4, and then a 3 and then 2.
Yes.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. Okay. Now I can take a special action where I can recruit, which is essentially a lot of the same. Recruit a Castell from your current region, or move your pawn to an adjacent region, or put on a local. No more training. Training. This is what we learned yesterday.
There's 2 balance skills. That's cool.
Oh, neato. Did we do that right? Is that right? Is that how it should be?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Oh, maybe balance is really important.
Balance seems to be very important.
Yeah.
Because it looks
A lot
like
of these
all
involve
of them involve
some
multiple
kind of
layers of balance.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I need to do a local performance, or I don't think I need to move.
I feel like you can do a local performance. performance just yet.
No, it's not in Villafranca anyway.
You're at Villafranca. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it in Villafranca.
Right.
Which is up here because I'm the red piece. In case you're just joining us.
Because for Villafranca, just that tower alone you need 2 skill in balance.
Yeah. And if I were to do the other one, I also need 2 skill in either of these.
In both.
In both width and mix, and then 1 in strength.
Yeah.
Which I don't have that yet. So we're not ready for the locals. We're not ready to impress the locals yet.
Thank you so much for the follow,
Dreamazing.
Dreamazing. Welcome to the table.
Sorry that the sound was so low. We almost missed it.
Yeah,
That one's not. That one's not. Okay, that's fine. So I guess that's my turn then. I'm not going to do a special action.
Okay, so you moved, you recruited, and you trained. You're not doing a special action. Cool.
Yeah.
That means it is the next round. So
I get the bacon?
this is going to turn. So now all regions, when you train, you can do a special action without placing a special.
Ooh. Oh, but training is not a special action. I keep forgetting that. I don't keep forgetting. I just keep wishing it were, and that's why it's not. Because it would be way too OP. Dreamazing, you're so welcome. Thank you for joining us. We are playing a game called Castell by Renegade Games. It is a game about the, I suppose, well-known art of stacking. People stacking in Catalonia.
Yep.
Which is a region near, what is it, a country near Spain?
It's the southern region of Spain.
The southern region of Spain. So there you go. Hey, Jen. It's your girl, Edmonton. It's your boy. God, they are so funny.
Old the Reaper. Shout out to everyone watching me on
Witch. Building towers with peoples. Yep. That's what we are doing. Okay, I have the bacon, so I get to go.
I have the bacon. I flipped the
Sorry.
pig.
I flipped the pig. This is the Catalonian flag?
I guess.
Sorry, we're not well versed in other cultures because we're egocentric Americans, but we want to know.
This game very much lends itself to Google the
oh, totally.
the culture and things.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is fun already. All right, so I need to figure out. So I must move. Or I can move.
You can move. You don't have to. I can stay where I am. The move, recruit, and train things are completely optional. You can do them in any order, but you can only do them once.
Okay. I want to get...
You can even take your special action before you do the move thing, though early in the game, I cannot see a reason why that would be a thing. Unless you were in a region and you had everything that you needed to do, and then boom, did it.
Mix is in Mataro.
Mataro.
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm super American.
Accento on the O.
Also egocentric American. Welcome. It looks better as bacon. It looks like a bacon weave. All right. I'm gonna... what do I get from the other place? So right now, Vals gives us strength. And...
Villafranca gives you balance.
Villafranca gives us balance. And balance is good. Balance seems important. So my okay. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Let's Vals gives us strength. Villafranca, if I stay where I am, I get balance. I get to train balance. Which is gonna be good for some of these festivals. I mean performances. I feel like I don't want to forget that these performances are happening because we're on round 2, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna move this over.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we're coming up to this first event, this first festival, which I'm gonna need a tower 4 people high at least, 4 layers high. And I want to use a 6.
What?
Oh,
you subbed. You awesome sauce.
Thank you so much for that sub.
It's cool people.
Welcome,
and thank you. Enjoy the raven.
Enjoy the use of our emotes, which is a raven that welcomes people, because we like to welcome people to the table, and a raven giving you a thumbs up. Intense raven. Raven thumbs up. the whole whatever.
The
The who thumbs up. All right. So I'm gonna I think I want this. Strength is good. Strength lets you hold one person above you that's one level higher than you normally would.
So we have Dre Lynn and Dre Mazing.
Oh, that's awesome. We got 2 Dre's in the house. My prime just reset today.
Nice.
What did you say?
What?
What were you saying?
I don't say nothing.
Oh, I thought you were being like, just go. I'm like,
No.
yeah, you're
No,
right.
no,
I should
no,
just go. Okay.
First time playing through.
That's true. I don't want to take too long though, because sorry.
Turns are simple. There's a lot to think about.
There is. I think I do want the balance. Balance seems good for these festivals in general.
It really does.
So I think I'm gonna stick around here and train and balance, which is you. So I've got a level in balance and width right now. Do I want to recruit the 5er? I mean, just to have him? I suppose I could recruit him just to have him. What does he match up with? 6? 5 and 6? Go together?
Yes.
It looks like it.
Yes.
So I can just take this
1s
5er.
and 2s, 3s and 4s, 5s and 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
It goes based on the odd number.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just, because I can, I'll just take the 5er.
Okay.
Because why not? And then as the special action in all regions.
So training.
Oh, that's the training skill.
Yes.
Oh, I already did the training.
Okay.
I took the balance. Shoot.
Well, you can still do a special action.
But then I have to use a token.
Yes.
And I don't want to, because the point is to not have to use it. Dang it.
Well, you'd be able to do more things by using it.
Oh, well, let's just say I used... No, because I really want the balance. Which I could get again later. No, it doesn't make sense, because this is what I want to do. So, like, while the option is good to have it, it's available to me, I don't need to use it. I haven't moved yet, though.
Correct.
But it has to be in this order or no?
No.
So I can move now.
Yeah.
I can move now. Okay. And what's coming up in...
Terraza.
Terrasa's going to be practice. Oh, that's cool.
Terraza is going to be a base.
Oh, just kidding. I was reading the pink one, not the...
That's Tarracona.
Which is you?
Yes.
The peach. Which I am adjacent to, essentially, because there's a line here. That's going to be practice. And...
What is up, Praetors Rejects?
Hey, Praetors! What's going on, guys? Yeah, I'm gonna move over to Tarracona.
I keep wanting to call it Ticonderoga.
Get your number 2 pencils out. Morning to you both. Morning to you as well.
Stacking up
Happy
pencils.
brunch.
Happy brunch.
Alright, I think that's my
Snip.
turn.
Is it?
I think so. I think I did everything. I moved, I recruited, I trained, I didn't use a special action.
Okay.
It felt like I didn't do much that turn, didn't it?
I think it's going to, but that's beside the point.
I'm trying to think, how can I stack my people currently?
Right? And you can do that. You can...
I'm just gonna make a little tower.
You can, yeah, you can, you're more than welcome to do that.
I don't have any levels in mix. Ooh, yeah, my tower still is kind of baloney.
Baloney.
Well, no, because I can do at least 3 high anyway.
Yes. We can all do 3 high.
Well, you know what? Shut up in your face.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to move also into Tarracona. I'm going to recruit this 10 and this 8. Can I go over here?
These guys are currently getting paid to do nothing.
So right now, I could do something like this.
Where's the food? There is bacon. It's true. This is brunch.
I'm going to... So I moved, I recruited, and now I'm going to train so I can either...
Once we're in the new location, we'll be able to have proper brunch along with our board game brunches. Hopefully, we'll see.
Maybe. And
Your support of the stream allows us to do that.
I'm going to train in balance.
Balance.
So now I have a skill in balance and strength.
Okay.
Which means, so just as an example, I can then have something like this.
That's a fine looking tower, and it's 4 high.
And it's 4 high.
So you can compete in the festival.
So let's see, is there
I
anything
wish. Let's go to the festival.
Weirdo.
The stacking people.
So this is a legal tower of mine.
Yeah.
It doesn't use the strength skill.
This
but
is
it doesn't
useful.
matter.
This is useful
Being
to
able
know.
to like visually represent
How
like
can
how can
I
finagle these
Yeah.
people. They walk around like that, like throughout the regions
They
too.
walk
They
on
just
each other's shoulders.
just like I need you guys to like stay like that because
I need a visual.
I need a visual and I need you just.
We need to know who else we need to recruit. Can you just? Oh, that poor guy in the video would be so mad.
That's how it works. There's the bacon.
I'll keep this right here on my board so you can see who has the bacon. Currently, I'm bringing home the bacon.
She said that, guys.
Uh-huh.
I'm a little upset with her. So that's that. I'm not going to take a special action.
Okay.
So
This puts
that's
us
the
at
end of the
round the third.
Yep. So
You
at the
get
end of
the
this
bacon.
round, the Castellers will come out to play A. And I'll keep this here. And I get to go.
Yes, you get to go
Alright,
again.
So let's see. Where am I now?
That's interesting.
This makes with the thing, which is cool.
Ooh, I don't want more width. What can all regions do now? Strength? Ooh.
All regions can now do strength.
Oh, I want some strength. I need some mix. That's what I need. Clearly, with my mess here, I need mix. Don't mind me. Don't mind my face. It's just here doing what it do.
Walls, trains, and
Also,
and
these tokens are
all
super
regions
great.
do strength.
All
and
regions do strength.
walls, trains, and width.
With the... What's the green location? Oh, it's yellow. This is clearly green on this board.
Oh no, that's yellow.
Actually, no,
this
it
is
looks
very
really
much-
yellow on OBS. Wow, no, that's perfectly yellow on OBS.
Okay,
My
let's
bad.
do this. I'm gonna move to vowels.
Oh, that's where I was gonna go. No!
I'm gonna recruit the 10
You're
and
a
the 8.
monster!
Yeah, I am.
There's nowhere adjacent to me that has people anymore. That's not true.
That's not true. Villanova.
Oh, the green place. You have to be looking at me like I'm insane, because I was totally like, this is obviously green, and it looks very much yellow to you all. Bacon for brunch. Bacon for everything.
Bacon is awesome.
We didn't get bacon this time around for groceries, but I
didn't.
think we should maybe get some more bacon.
I should probably get bacon.
I like
I
bacon.
could probably afford bacon.
It's so versatile too.
I'm going to train in width.
You whipped it up.
So now
So
that means
whip
that
it
this can be a
up.
thing.
Oh, indeed.
But I don't have mix yet, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I think I need some mix in my life, which you can get from Villafranca. Actually, even if I got mix, I think if one level of mix means one layer of your tower can be mixed.
Yes.
Or okay. And I don't have an 8 to mix with my 7s, but I do have balance. Oh wait, yes I do. This is an 8. Why did I do this backwards? That was weird. Oh, because I didn't have it available. Okay. I have an 8 to mix with my 7s, and then I have a 5.
I really could use another skill of balance, though. Oh, hey, look at that. That's neat. All right, I'm okay with this.
5. I still can't get a 4th layer to my tower. Oh, yes I can. Because I can go 6 and 5. Because I have a layer in balance. A level
That
in
is my
balance.
turn, by the way.
Okay.
I'm done. Yep. So I moved to Vals, I recruited, and I trained in width.
Does this count as a 4-person tower, a 4-layer tower?
So you have...
If when I get mix, I plan on getting mix.
You have width, so you're good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You have balance. So...
And I will have mix, hopefully. Where do I get mix from? Mix from Villafranca. I think it's worth it to go over to Villafranca and get some mix.
And it is adjacent. You can only move to adjacent places.
Yes, absolutely. And then, I don't know why I'm so eager to do this. I feel like... Oh, because when the festival comes up.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the 6 that I would need in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm ready for Villafranca once I get Mix. Which will be at the end of the next turn anyway.
Yep.
So I can just get it at the end of the next turn instead, and I can get me another 5-er. So I think what I'll do is... That's not me. I'll move to Vols. I'll recruit the 5 guy who's hanging out here. That's not helpful. I need a lesser being. Oh wait! At the end of this round, they're gonna regenerate.
They are going to regenerate.
Hey! I hope it's good. I'm gonna take the 5-er and hope for the best.
Okay.
In Vols, which I could train here and get.
So you know you can't put that 6 on top of that 5, right?
6 on top of a 5?
Yeah.
No, I know. This would be mix.
Oh.
It would be a mixed
okay.
row. But no, this is my mixed row. So it would just be, it would end up being 6-5 in the meantime.
Okay.
Until I can train some other things, I guess.
Yeah. Do it.
But first I need mix.
But first you need to mix.
But I'm not ready to mix it up yet. Mix is gonna be in Bubba place. What is this?
Barcelona?
Barcelona. I'm not at Barcelona.
You're nowhere near Barcelona.
How am I gonna get mix? I have to go to Villafranca this turn. Or else I can't get mix.
That'd be correct.
Dang it! Alright, 5-er, I can't afford you.
So then you're back in
Tarragona. Back in Ticonderoga.
Ticonderoga.
We're back in Ticonderoga. And we gotta go to Villafranca instead. Dang it. We'll have to train and mix.
Okay. You cannot recruit.
I cannot recruit.
You can,
from
however,
there.
do a special action.
I can, and maybe I will, which would be to move my pawn to an adjacent region or put on a local performance in Villafranca.
I don't think you can
These are not things I
yet.
can do. These are not things I can do.
Hmm.
Oh, I could use a special action and move over here, and I can recruit in the meantime, and then come back.
You can recruit in the meantime, yeah. That is a way to recruit people. You can recruit the pants off of those 9s.
I think the 9s need to keep their pants on. They're pretty important for balance. Or I can get the 9 and the 7. Then I have a 7, 7, 7, 7, 6. Mix the 6 with the 5. Nope, that still doesn't work. What am I doing wrong here? 7, 7, and 8 if I got mix. And then 6 and then 5. It's not going to be a really impressive tower, but it's going to be something. It's going to exist. It's not going to be my best tower. Let's be real. It's not going to be my best. But I'm thinking I'm going to use the special action in Villafranca. I'm going to move over to Villanova. So I'll hang out there.
Cool. All right. That's that.
How am I getting... Oh, I got my mix already. Okay, I've got mix already. So yes, this is legal. This is now legal. Hooray.
I will make it legal.
Oh, and I have balance. So how do towers score again? Based on the numbers or
Based on the levels
levels?
and the number of the required thing.
Oh.
You're talking about for the
Oh.
festivals?
Yeah, I guess in general, but yeah, that too. Oh no. My tower is going to be such baloney because I only have 1 6-er.
1 victory point for each level in your tower and 1 victory point for each Castell area that matches the size token.
My tower is gonna be poopy. Got the 1 6 guy with like a little badge, like I'm a 6.
It's only the first festival. We are at this point in the game. I think we are considered amateur. Castell
Right,
area.
but I don't like to be seen as amateur. I am a professional in balancing humans.
1000% professional Castellers.
Absolutely. So I just got my 1 6-er with his little green 6 badge of honor at this festival, and he's just like, I'm here, guys. I'm here. But he's like completely overshadowed by everybody else.
Yeah. They're all bigger, better, stronger, faster.
Hand me the bacon. All right.
Okay,
now
so the skill wheel rotated.
skill wheel has rotated.
And now, because it's the end, it was the end of round 3.
So we are now in round 4.
I believe it's the end. I hope it's the end. Oh no.
What did we forget?
Is that the beginning? Oops. I'm sorry. I was supposed to be at the beginning of the round.
So let's see what I could have gotten from Villafranca.
And then see if you want to redact your thing.
I mean, I can still hang out where I am, I guess. But we'll see. Oh, see, there's a 6-a. It's a 6-a. And another 6-a. Yeah, I think I need that 6. Because I want those points.
Yeah, you can take your turn back. That's fine.
Well, it would have just been, while I was here, I couldn't recruit, but I can recruit, so I'll just recruit. And then move again.
I guess these wouldn't be there. Well, that's alright. Whoops! We made a little rules mistake. That's what we do occasionally.
I have width, so I can only have a tower.
Okay, Dre. Enjoy your errands.
Okay, Dre. So I can only have the base of my tower can only be 4 because of I'm using width and not base.
Correct.
Okay. So I definitely want my 6. And I guess a 7 wouldn't hurt, right? Because then I can, instead of mixing here,
yeah,
I can do this.
Yeah.
And not worry about mix at all. Actually, no. I can do this. Oh, but I don't have anyone smaller than that. Oh, but I have balance. Haha, haha. Because I have balance. And width.
So
and mix.
Width and mix
And balance.
and balance.
For these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
Cool.
But I will, I guess I could have stayed in Villafranca. Maybe I didn't want to stay in Villafranca.
Maybe you don't. And that is okay.
What is happening in Villafranca today?
Balance.
Balance. And what's happening in Villanova today?
Strength.
Strength.
You can also get width in all regions.
Ooh, but I need another mix, I think. If I have strength, that means I could put a 7 on this. No, I couldn't because it's still bigger. Like, it's not the same style row. Or could I? You know what? No, width is good. Width is good. So yeah, let's just hang out in Villanova.
Okay.
I'll take this guy back. So to start my actual turn, I see no reason not to recruit. I'm not gonna move obviously because there's a festival happening today.
There is a festival happening today.
So I'm gonna recruit the 9er.
Okay.
We'll train. So Villafranca's is balance, but everywhere has width. So I think I'm going to go ahead and train in width.
Okay.
So that's going to allow me to put the 9er here, which doesn't really make a big difference. Right? It doesn't really make a difference in my tower. It just negates the need for... I have no strength, do I?
You don't have any strength.
I do not have any strength. They are weak, but they are balanced. Like monkeys.
What?
I don't know. So I trained. I recruited. I'm not moving. Special action. I still can't really put on a local performance in Villafranca. They're very particular about what they want in Villafranca. It's 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, which I cannot accomplish. So I guess I'm gonna hang out and wait for the festival. Does this tenor really not make a difference in my festival right now?
What?
Does this tenor? I mean this 9er. Does this not make a difference really?
I guess not. But keep in mind though, you're also possibly preparing for local performances.
That's true. And there's a festival happening in Villas next round, and I have no 4s. And there are no 4s on the board either.
But we know that for the start of next round, there's going to be things replaced. So
that's true. Okay, I guess we're not going to do so well in Vols, but we're going to do great in Villafranca. Can I just ignore Vols? Or should you not ignore festivals?
I mean, 6-1. I mean, if you don't have what you need to compete in a festival, then go ahead and ignore it because you can't compete in that festival.
You have to have a 4 in order to compete.
Yes.
And I do not have a 4 and cannot acquire one necessarily. Okay, then I'm good.
All right, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna put him here just for funsies.
I will go ahead and I will recruit this 9 and 5. My guy. So let's see. I have 1 strength, 1 balance, and 1 width. So if I were to do something like this, balance could be here.
Sorry if you guys are having a little trouble seeing my dudes. Trying to make sure y'all can see these.
And
they're over here. Hey Ryan, what you up to?
Well, alright, so I recruited.
Okay.
A couple of people.
That's a really pretty tower.
I'm rearranging things for the festival. Preparing.
Don't you have any...
for that festival.
You have 3 6ers? Where'd you get another 6 from?
Just now. I just recruited the...
It was in Vols?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. Why didn't I do that?
So I recruited. I can train...
If you couldn't hear, and you don't know why we're shrieking, we have neighbors.
I think balance is important. So I'm going to train in balance while I'm here in Vols. And then I'll move to Villafranca.
This will not be my top performance.
I don't think it'll be either of our top performances. But that is going to be my move.
I'm really upset that I ignored that 6. Why did I do that?
And then we're in festival mode.
Can you just admit to me how stupid that was to ignore the 6? Just tell me it was dumb. I'll feel better about myself. Tell me it was dumb.
No, you're
it
fine.
Was dumb. It was dumb. All right, festival time.
Festival time. So now we can make our best tower that is at least 4 layers high, 4 levels high, following all of our rules and things, and it has to have at least 1 6. So is that what you got?
Yeah.
This is like really off balance.
They're a little drunk.
Like,
I was grabbing the dregs of Villafranca.
No boy.
I'm gonna actually rearrange my whole little area here because I realize you guys don't really need to see this part. Well, so you kind of want to see where my training is, though. I'm going to move my Castellers up here so you can see my excellent Casteller tower, because this is the part that we really want to feature for you guys. So I have a level in balance and mix, and 2 levels in width. So my greatest tower is going to involve these fantastic 9ers. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. And my 2 levels in width allows me to have a base of 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of my 9ers, I've got a couple of 7Zs and an 8Zs because he's there. He feels cool.
Because mix.
Because I hired him, and I have mix. Above them, I've got 2 6ers and a 5er.
Okay. So, competing against each other, we're both getting 4 points.
4 points!
For this. And you're getting an additional 2 points for having 2 6s. I'm getting 3 points for having 3 6s, which means I win the competition.
Although my 5 tribes joke still totally has legs, I've decided to spare you today. Hello, indecision.
So I win this competition. I have more 6s than you, so I'm going to get this.
Oh, you get the 6.
I'm also going to get the 5 victory point.
What? 5 more?
The gold trophy.
Oh.
You're going to get the silver trophy.
Yeah. I put it in Villafranca?
Yeah.
Oh man. That was pathetic, guys. That was a sad, sad
Amateurs.
show.
Amateurs. We have to do better next time. Next week involves...
It's all because I ignored that 6. I shouldn't have ignored the 6. Then I would have gotten it, and I would have won the festival.
Round 5.
He's still not admitting it to me. Tell me how dumb I am.
You're fine.
Fine.
All right, so
I guess I'm fine.
let's recruit
Hurrah!
or reset.
Now we're ignoring a festival altogether.
Are you? That's a 10. That's a 5.
Just need a 4.
That's a 3.
Ugh. I need a 4. Give me a 4. Let me compete.
That's a 10 and a 6. Damn. And then I'm first.
There's literally no other 4s on the board. What do I do without that?
No
Nothing.
indecision. We've not played Suburbia.
No, we played Quadropolis.
It's on the to-do list.
We played Quadropolis recently because we just bought it. Relatively recently. Hey, Vols has mix.
Hey, Villafranca has practice.
Ooh! But I don't want to stay in Villafranca anymore.
I hate you, Villafranca.
You've let me down. You've let me down so badly.
And all regions have balance.
Ooh, I could use the tenor for some later stuff. The very last thing requires a 3.
Ooh, sorry.
That's okay. We're playing footsies under the table. I love me some city building. So you're first, though. You get to decide what you're doing. First seas.
Ooh.
Baby, do you know what that's worth? What? I win.
Oh,
I also highly suggest the Quadropolis expansion. There's an expansion to Quadropolis. Did you know?
I did not.
I did
I
not
knew
know
there was
either.
like a mini expansion that's in there.
Oh. But that's the yeah, we didn't play with that one when we played Quadropolis.
Correct. All right, here's what I got planned for me. I'm going
Set a course.
to
Oh. I know what I'm doing.
first. I'm going to train.
All regions get balance. Villafranca has practice.
Villafranca has practice. Yes.
My tenor is just like, I guess I wasn't part of today's festival. If they had had Bruno, they would have won.
All right.
It makes the government building a bit more interesting. The ones that score for being in each section. Yes, I remember what the government buildings are.
Falls has mix.
So how much so more interesting? Guys, there's so much planning involved in this.
There is a little bit of planning involved
I
in
just
this.
want to appreciate the evenness of my tower.
I'm gonna.
It feels very tower-like.
I'm gonna train in.
Wee woo, wee woo.
I'm gonna train in balance. I'm gonna do a special action. I'm gonna put on a local performance in Villafranca.
What? You have 2 mix, 2 width, and a strength, or do you have 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1?
Here's what I got. I got these 4.
Uh-huh.
I have these 3, and then I have 2. Oh wait, no. 2.
You totally got it by accident. Each round next to the board, there are 4 of the new ones available. Oh, I hate you.
Look at that. Look at that Castell tower.
You're stupid. It bounced right back in my hand. That was weird.
Take your damn thing.
This is a very bouncy table.
I want you to have it.
I watched it happen.
Something
I watched
like
you
this.
do it.
Now, here's the thing.
Okay.
Because, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really much matter because I already have a thing in.
And I need your special token.
It's in my hand.
Okay.
So, taking the special action, local performance. Each once you put on a specific region, blah 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 blah. You can do the 2 local performance. No And when you
Oh, nice. That's cool. Indecision.
take the special action to do a local performance, you choose the. Oh no, sorry. When you choose the special skill, you've now placed a special action token.
Reading the rules.
Reading the rules.
I'm gonna try and plot out my next turn. Because I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I keep wanting to head east, but the west keeps calling me back.
Oh, here you go. Wow. What's up with my special? Special election. Special election. Ha!
Sorry.
And then I can move. And I can still recruit. Because I had not done that yet. Let us recruit the 10 and the 5.
There really doesn't seem to be a reason not to recruit if you're not penalized for having extra Castellers. Does that seem accurate?
Right.
The hospital gives you 3 meeples. Nice.
Oh no, they fell down.
There were no injuries. There were no survivors.
But there were no survivors either.
Everyone quit that day.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to Ticonderoga. I'm taking both of these 8s.
Oh wait. I didn't move myself. I thought I could move myself.
You should do that. It's not called Ticonderoga. Unfortunately, that's the name that's going to be stuck in my head now. So now that I'm here, all regions, if I wanted to, so that was my move, that was my recruit. In terms of training, all regions can use balance, or in Tarragona, you can use a special. I think I'm going to take a special action without using a special action token, and I'm going to recruit the 1. The little oneer. The 1/1. It's always nice and stable, too. I think Ryan is very interested in Ticket to Ride New York. I'm not a fan of Ticket to Ride in general, so I don't know how I'm going to feel about that, but that's fine. Can you only take 1 special action per turn?
Yes.
Fantastic. So I've moved, I've recruited, I've trained. Oh, but that was technically the training was what got me that special action. So, for my other special action, we're going to start moving.
When you train with a special action, you don't put a thing down.
Right, but now I can actually take a proper special action and put a thing down.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and move. I'm going to move from Tarragona to...
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, I shouldn't, because everything's about to refresh, and there might be something I want here. So I shouldn't move. But I do want to start heading...
Ticket to Ride New York, yes.
The next festival's in Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. I really should start moving towards Barcelona. That's in 2 turns.
Yep, and you need an 8 and a 1. And you have both of those.
I do now, because I used my training as a special action to recruit the one that was there. Yes!
That's good. Because I do not have.
You're going to want to start making your way to Mataro.
Yeah.
Or wait for this to refresh and give you exactly what you need.
I'm not going to. Yeah, right.
You're just going to wait.
Well, here's the thing. The next time it refreshes isn't until the start of round 7. So Barcelona's already going to happen.
Oh, I thought it refreshed here, you said.
Nope.
No, just kidding. I guess that's a little refresh token.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, then I really should start heading towards that direction. I'm gonna start moving towards Barcelona. Because I was waiting for this to, for whatever reason I thought you said it was gonna happen here.
Nope.
So we're gonna start moving. I'm gonna move over to Villanova.
So here's the benefit for you. I'm going to by default win the competition involves. You are going to by default win the competition in Barcelona.
I'm gonna get me some Barcelona. Am I really gonna default win that? There's a 1 over here you can get if you want.
If I teleport.
Or if you use the special action in 2 turns in Villafranca to just move.
That's a lot of special actions.
No, it's not.
To do very little.
It's moving. By this point, if you're in, I don't know, whatever. That's a little bit too far ahead from your thing. Crit.
In the meantime, I might more
Actually,
focus on local performances.
Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting about those. Not forgetting. I feel like I'm still in a place where I can't do them. That's not necessarily true anymore. Necessarily. Come back to me, computer. Laptop, come back to me. Oh god.
What are you doing?
My laptop went to sleep.
Oh.
I didn't want it to. What could I use? I could use... I feel like my 10s are, for naught. But I should probably have more 10s. I just can't get a hold of more 10s. Whatever, I have at least one. What's happening in Villanova next turn? Balance? What's happening in Villafranca next turn? Base. Where's practice going to be?
Practice is going to be in Barcelona.
I won't be there in time. Okay, let's go to Villanova. We'll make it work.
Okay. You did all the things that you needed to do? Right, because you recruited in
I guess so.
right?
Yeah.
Alright, so now it's festival time in Vals, and I am in Vals.
Hey, Vals is below us. Bruno tells us he's our manager, and he tells us we do not need to be in Vals.
Bruno
We will
Catala?
keep them. Yes.
Here, you want to hold on to these?
Sure.
Do a thing.
I need the cat to not be here, though. Meow. Can you just go down, please, kitty?
Up
There you go.
Alright.
Yes, we do have enough time.
What? What?
Shauna just shoved herself in the corner of there.
She does that.
It's what she do.
Alright, so competition time involves I need a tower that is at least 4 high, with at least a 4 and a 7. I have a strength of 1, a width of 1, which means I can put these 10s down here at the bottom. Now I have 3 balance, which is cool. But not much else. So here's what I'm gonna do. So I need 4s and 7s. Alright, so here's and it would behoove me to make as tall a tower as possible, because that's victory points. So let's see, we got this, and right now that's just using width, right? So.
Width allows you to have your base of 4.
And then this is 1 skill of balance. This is
2 skills of balance.
2 skills of balance.
Sorry, let me take apart my tower.
Yeah.
You need some space. We're not even in Vals.
And this is 3 skills of balance.
Whoa!
So this is my competition Castell tower.
That's a pretty darn fine tower.
So what I got here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people high. There are 7 levels high, and 1 point for a 4, and I'm going to get that 4, and then another 2 points for the 7. So that's a total of 10 points. So that is my highest scoring competition thing. And I came in first by default. I came in first.
Yep.
So
Indecision asked if we have a favorite game type.
I like worker placement.
I like cooperative. I like storytelling games as well.
This is cool. This is almost dexterous, but it's not at all dexterous.
It makes you believe you can do these dexterous things, and you can't.
This is a really
Your
cool
cardboard
tower,
can.
I really appreciate this
can't.
tower. This is a fun tower.
It's a nice tower.
It is a nice tower. Be a shame if someone.
Be a shame if the guy on the bottom sneezed.
Exactly. So that ends the round.
So ended the trick.
So ended the round.
So I get the bacon?
So you will get the bacon.
We are round 6.
Round 6 is
I will
over
accept the bacon. No, we're on round 5 then.
Nope, we're on round 6.
No, we just finished.
Round 5.
In other games there's 2 festivals happening. Oh. Gotcha. Oh no, Barcelona's happening tonight.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I thought I had time.
You do.
I thought I had more time.
You don't.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
There's a festival happening every day.
That's why I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to compete in the next 2 festivals because I don't have anything.
Hey, Soviet Lovehammer.
Oh, hi.
Have you played Tales of Arabian Nights? Also, hi. We have not played that one, but I've heard about it. Oh my God, this festival is happening tonight. We need to get our butts to Barcelona.
Barcelona. Yeah, that's why
out.
I was like,
I'm freaking out.
That's why I said I can't compete in the next 2
I thought you had
competitions.
this turn,
Nope.
this turn, but that's not it at all.
Nope.
Oh my
that is
God.
Not it at all.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ermagerd.
All right, okay. Festival time, almost. Let's get ready. So we need.
Oh, this. Whoop.
Ah, yes. Ooh, mix. Ooh, yeah, I wanted some mix. Give me some mix. Okay. Where am I? I'm in Villanova, which is balance. Okay. So first things first. I'm not moving yet. I'm going to recruit.
Shadows over Camelot. We don't get to the table enough.
Yeah, no, I love that game.
It's been about a year since I played that, and I miss it.
That's the game that the first person to go to Excalibur is the traitor.
Yes.
Absolutely. Let me just throw away. What are you doing? What are you doing at the lake?
Are you throwing away Merlin? Are you throwing away Merlin?
No, I've got some really nasty. Oh yeah.
I believe you for now.
I don't believe you at all. All right, let's. Do I want the 9s more, or do I want this?
You can make a heckin' base out of those 9s, though.
I need base though. I don't have base.
Because you know all about that.
I don't have base. Practice is in Barcelona though, and I don't have base.
You still don't have base.
I still don't have base. What do I need in Barcelona? I need the 8s and the 1. I've got 3 8s.
Good to know. More drops to the channel. Yay!
Whee! I've got 3 8s. I've got these heckin' 9s, which I can put at 5 because I have 2 levels in width. So I can use all my 9s. I've got 3 8s. I have balance too, so I can do 8s and 7s. Not that it matters, right? Because those aren't important to this festival.
8s are.
8s are, and the 1 is. But then it would just be 6, 5, and 1. Like that would be my tower for the festival.
It's a pretty schnifty looking tower.
But I'm only gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 extra points.
I'm gonna get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'd get 9 points total.
Currently.
And you'd get first place. So.
I will get first place.
Also, yes, currently.
That being said, I want.
So it would be a better tower than you've ever created.
My best tower so far. So the question is, do I want to take the training in Villanova and get more balance? Do I want to take the training in Barcelona and bump my mix maybe? I think I want width, honestly. Which I'd have to get if I went to Barcelona. Because then I can do a 10er? No, because I can't. I still can't. Alright, it's fine. I need to recruit though. So I think I'm gonna go. What do I need later on? I don't have a 2. I can get all the way back to Vols. No, I'm not gonna make it all the way back to Vols.
You can go 1, 2, 3, and then you can use a special action to move. You're in a much better position to compete in a bunch of things than I am.
I want this.
But you don't have a lot.
My 9s are gonna just blow.
You don't have a lot of 10s.
I don't, but I have a lot of 9s, which are coming up Later.
Later, yeah.
I do need 10.
Neither of us have 2s.
That's true, and there's no 2s on the board. How'd
Yeah.
that happen?
Well,
How did that happen? Alright, so I think I'm gonna go...
have played the Grizzled, hate it.
I'm moving to Barcelona.
Absolutely hate that game.
We really don't like it. I'm moving to Barcelona.
And I cannot see how people enjoy it.
Taking the 6, taking the 5.
Thematically, it makes 0 sense. We're all in this together, but we're not going to communicate with each other.
But we can't help each other. 6, 5, 1. Hopefully helpful later. Another place requires 6s. But things are going to reset. It's going to be okay. And in Barcelona, I recruited. I'm going to train in Barcelona, which is going to give me practice, so I can bump any of these.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I want to bump my width. Width or mix? I want both, honestly. I keep missing out on strength. Alright, let's take... All of these would work really nicely, honestly. But I think I'm going to bump my width.
Okay.
And are there any local things I can do in Barcelona? 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Oh, I don't have any. Oh no, I want to do the Villanova Festival. Sorry, before I go.
Yeah.
Can you use a special action
Okay.
to do a local festival in Villanova?
Okay.
I have width. I've practiced my mix and my my width.
Okay. So you're going.
Which I would not have bumped my width yet because I didn't go to Barcelona
right.
yet. Oh shit! They don't have these guys either. Take them out. In the meantime.
So these are still over here.
Yes.
Okay.
So I would be doing. So I have to make a tower.
Mm-hmm.
And show off my mix and my width.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I've got that. I've got 4 towers high, 4 layers high, and I've got my width and my mix.
Yeah.
Cool. It's not as good as the other one, but it's something, I guess. So I have to take this.
Yep.
Where's it go?
In front of you.
Cool.
And then technically you're supposed to take all the pieces from the Villanova thing and put them on your...
I get them?
Yes. No, not the Castellers, these things, to show that you've done something there.
Take all
No.
of the... What pieces?
These.
Oh, that's just my piece back.
Yeah.
That's how I get my pieces back?
No, it doesn't go into your supply, it goes onto...
Villanova?
Yes.
Oh. Do I get a medal too, or is that just for
Nope,
festivals?
that's just for festivals.
Okay. All right, so
I
now
think that's how that works. It's not very clear in the rules.
Okay. Maybe try and read that clearly. Then I will go to. But it's also gonna be your turn. So then I'm gonna go here. Then I'm gonna bump my width in Barcelona, and then I'm gonna wait for a festival.
Okay, then here you look.
Hooray!
You look at that special action thing.
I wish. I have 3 levels. That means this can be at 6. But I only have 1 level of mix. Ugh!
Yeah.
I need that mix.
Well,
All regions can do mix, but I can't train as a special action.
no.
Oh, and I already used a special action to do my performance.
No.
Oh. Disappointed in myself. How about the... Oh, you already asked about the Grizzled.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you, we say to the Grizzled.
Yep.
Good day, sir.
Good day. Indeed. All right.
What are we looking for? Local performances.
All right. I need to take 1 level in mix. That's my training. And while I'm here in Vals, I will move to Villafranca. And she is out cold.
If you can't hear, our cat is snoring really loud.
And I think I'm going to need to recruit It's 10 and a 3. Is there a spell? I already have a thing in Villafranca. So
They already know me in Villafranca.
they really do know.
Alright. Local performances. Each must be put on in a specific region, indicated by which row that tile occupies on the game board. If your pawn is in that region and you take a special action, you can put on that local performance. There are 2 different types of local performances, tower shapes and skill exhibitions. Okay. That's all it says. Okay. I feel like there could have been more on the back of this.
You're right.
Just like some blank space. Here's some pictures of some people cheering on the Castellers.
Almost like you use that as a playmat to make your Castellers.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Just doing a little rules check.
Oh, sorry. What are you looking for?
It's the end of the round. I did
Oh.
my thing.
Oh, okay. No, we can find this after. I don't care about that.
Actually,
I mean, I do, but
since you're the only one competing in the Barcelona.
Hey, Barcelona
festival,
is
so.
mine. So in Barcelona, I am competing in this festival that requires you have a level 8 Castellar and a level 1 Castellar, which I have both, and it needs to be 4 levels high, which I have acquired and I have achieved. So this is my Castellar tower. I only used 2 of my 3 level in width, but that's okay. I used 1 level in balance, so my base and then second level are the same width. And I used a level of mix so that I could have my 7s next to my 8s in this row here. And then I have 3, 2, 1. So in terms of scoring, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for it being 5 levels high, plus counting the number of required Castellars, I have 1, 2, 3, 8, 1 more, 1, so that's plus 4. So that's going to be 9 points for my tower. So 9 is now my max. And I'm going to get a gold trophy. Oop, there it is. There's my gold. There's my gold right there. Going into Barcelona. Right over here in Barcelona. Hooray! I feel good. So that was the end of the round. We're moving on to round 7, where the next festival is happening in Terrassa.
We did it right.
Hooray!
You do a good job.
And we're going to
Oh, thank God.
refresh some folks. Let's do it.
I feel like I insulted the world by saying that I don't like the grizzled.
Nah, you're fine.
I feel like I do that every time, though.
Insult the world or not like the grizzled?
Insult the world by not liking the grizzled. Ugh!
There's a 3. Do we even need 3s? We need 3s later.
Yeah, we need 3s later. That's why I picked up a 3 before.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh man, I'm boned for that round. Come on, Villafranca. All right. Well, I'm gonna be missing out on points.
You also get both of these.
Hooray!
And you're the champion in Barcelona, which you took.
Took my
Okay, cool.
Champion. I feel like it's a bit detrimental to your points to miss out on festivals.
Yeah.
So this sucks.
Well, in the meantime, though, you can focus on local performances and try to get things there. You can also focus on training to like play up those.
Ooh, Barcelona. Oh no, because I don't have any balance. I don't have balance. That's really bad.
So you're the first player.
Oh no, I was the first player.
Oh right, I'm the first player. Oh man. Okay.
That sucks because now I'm definitely not getting that 2.
feel like if I don't use these soon, then I'm never going to be able to.
Yeah, I feel like we're halfway through this game. We're more than halfway through this game.
Yeah. So all regions can balance.
Yes!
Villafranca can do a special.
Ooh. No, I need balance. No, I don't care. I need balance. All of these things require balance, which makes a lot of sense in terms of the theme of the game. Balance is extremely important. Balance seems to be the key. The other ones just seem to help out with balance. Yeah, tower stacking focuses on that, whereas the other ones are looking at your arrangement of skills. How in the holy heck am I going to get some strength?
That's interesting. Okay.
Ryan's about to whoop this. Do it, Ryan.
I wouldn't necessarily say get him, Vern.
Get him.
Okay. I'm going to take Villafranca's special action.
You're training. So you're training in Villafranca.
I am training in Villafranca.
Which is a special for free.
Which is a special for free, which lets me move
Millions
without placing a token down.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. You're moving away from the 2.
I'm aware of this.
Okay.
Because I just have to get there. I got this.
Not if I get there first.
Oh, true. I didn't think of that. No, I'm good. I think I might got this.
Oh, right. We want to compete in... Oh, God, I have to compete against you now. But I'm going to be going first next round.
Yes. I'm going to recruit this 3 and this 9. So, I've trained and I've recruited.
I'm going
to take my special action in Terrassa.
Okay.
To put on a performance
of strength and mixed might?
Of strength and mix.
Mixed ability.
So, here's what I got.
What you got, boy?
So it has to be at least 4 levels high.
Yeah.
Which would be no problem.
Should I have gotten? I'm just kidding.
So we've got. Let's do this.
Got a little mix.
So this would be my mix.
Do that on purpose?
Yeah.
Just for aesthetic?
Yeah. Why not?
No, I mean I know. Was it just aesthetically? You just felt like arranging them 1 2 1 2, rather 9 10 9 10.
And go. This actually will work.
Strength is helpful for these things.
Which I have.
Yes, it is. Yes, you do.
And
you have 1 level of strength. Yeah.
And then I can do this, and then balance. And for gigs and shiggles, I can balance more.
That's as high as you can balance.
Is it?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
You have 1 more.
I can have 1 more. It's not. Yeah. It doesn't make a difference, but it's prettier.
It's a tall tower.
It's a tall tower.
It's up there.
So that succeeds in my thing.
Goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious! Great balls of fire. I'm gonna place that down there, but I'm also going to get it because I did a thing in Terrassa, and I can get that token, please. Thank you much. So, all right. So, to recap, I trained from Villafranca, which
was the special action for free.
Yeah. So I moved.
You moved to Terrassa
by training. I moved by train.
You moved. You trained.
No, I didn't move. I trained.
Oh, you didn't move.
I didn't move.
Oh.
So I'm going to move back to Villafranca. So I did everything that I could possibly do. Because
you moved this turn.
By training, which is the special action in Villafranca.
Oh, okay. Got it.
But I didn't have to use a token.
Okay.
And then I recruited here, did a special action here, and then I moved back to Villafranca.
So you're not competing in the festival?
I have no interest in competing in that festival.
You don't have any ones.
Bingo.
Okay, my turn!
Did you give yourself you didn't give yourself your points for...
Yes, I did. I was all the way down here. I got 9 points for my tower.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't a very impressive tower. The last tower was only 6 points. This tower was 9 points.
Interesting.
Don't you belittle my 9 points.
I'm not. I just thought it was worth a lot more.
No, it was 5 levels, and I had three 8s
Three and
and
one.
1.
That's,
1.
That's 9.
Yep.
All right, now be your
My
turn.
turn! Alright, I'm going to... What's the special action currently? Base! Probably getting some base. I'm going to train in Barcelona.
Train in Barcelona?
Barcelona? I don't think that actually does me any good, though. What?
Nothing.
Oh, because I still need another level in mix, honestly, which is in Villanova. And I want to go back to Villanova. I sort of want to go back to Villanova. Villanova, get another level in mix. Oh no, mix is going to be in Terrassa next.
Mm-hmm.
Which is where I will be because of the festival. So if I train in Barcelona, I get base, which lets lets my base level be limitless, just as much as I want. And I can get another 10, which is I'm gonna need for. Oh, I can't compete in balls. I can't compete in balls.
Oh, balls.
Oh, balls. Okay. I can't. Yeah, so that's fine. Vols is gonna be Vols. Vols will be Vols. But I still need a. I can't get a 4 still. There's still no 4s out. Oh my god. How poorly were these shuffled?
They're in a bag.
That's surprising. That means I can't compete in the very last festival anyway.
For now. You will at least have one chance.
You know what? Can I do this guy? I need 3 levels of base to get that 7-pointer. I'm not going to get it. But this guy, I can sack 3. Oh, I don't have enough balance, do I? No, I don't. Dang it, I need balance like nobody's freaking business. All regions can do balance! But I want base. This is so painful.
Then you are lost!
This is painful. No, we've got to get our balance on though if we're gonna start competing in these festivals. So let's do. I'm gonna recruit from Barcelona. I'm gonna take the 10 and the 5. Oh boy. We're gonna move over to Terrassa. Wait. Hold on. 2 levels of balance. Can get me a festival thing in Barcelona. We're gonna do a local performance in Barcelona. But first, I'm going to train in Barcelona. No. All regions. So, all regions training. I'm gonna get another level of balance.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I'm going to see if I can compete in their local performance in Barcelona. Can I do this? 3. I only need 2 levels of balance to do this.
Correct.
So 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got this.
Yeah, you got this.
1, 2, 3. So 9, 8, 7. With my 2 levels of balance.
So you need a 3rd level of balance then.
No.
Because you need 2 2s on each other.
Oh, son of a gun! Can I pay for extra balance? Whatever. you, Barcelona. Just screw you, okay?
Real Madrid for the win.
I'm moving on. I'm going to Terrassa, and I'm moving to Tarrasque country, and I'm gonna cry a little bit in my my very strong Spanish beer. We're gonna have drunkards performing in the festival tonight. I get a special action. Oh, the special action would have been to perform in the performance, but I can't do that in Terrassa either because I have still not enough balance.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no strength and no base. This is really pitiful. Like, I really cannot do anything. So I'm just gonna special action recruit some more? That doesn't seem wise to do there. Wait, I started in Barcelona?
You started in Barcelona.
Okay, so I'll move to Mataró. Let's do that.
Okay.
And I can special action no, I can normal recruit.
You didn't recruit in Barcelona. You did that last turn, right?
God, I don't remember. No, I took the 5. Yeah, I was waiting in Barcelona. I took the 5 and the 10 that was there. Last turn. Last turn? Oh God, I don't remember. I'm so sorry. There was a 5 and a 10. I was like, I'll just grab onto these. You're first?
I am first, yeah.
Flatruckers.
Well, let's recap. You were in Villanova, and then you moved to Barcelona, right?
I was in Villanova?
On your previous turn.
Oh, so yeah, I probably recruited this turn.
No. So, considering that there's everybody in Villanova now, I assume that you recruited in Barcelona on your last turn, because that's when you moved here.
On my last turn is when I moved? Because I started this in Barcelona.
You started this turn in Barcelona.
And nothing reset. No,
everything reset,
they reset
at the start of this turn.
Oh, okay, so then I had those from last turn. That would make sense? Okay, so I can recruit normally from Mataró.
Yes.
I'll recruit from Mataró. Come here.
Hold on, you can recruit 2.
Just kidding. I will put... whatever. I'll put 8 back. I don't need 8. I need a 3 and I need a 1. What do I need a 3 for? I can't compete in the last competition.
That you know of.
That I know of, I suppose. Right, it's going to reset in 9. So that was move, recruit. I did the all training. I bumped my balance. Thank you. And then we'll special action move back to Terrassa. Can I compete in any of these? No. Yes!
You're going to want the festival. I feel.
Oh.
And again, oh yeah, you can.
You only do 1 special action a turn?
Yes.
Oh. Then yeah, I need to do the festival.
The festival is worth more points.
Is it?
Potentially.
This is only worth 5 points. I'm hoping I can get more than 5 points at this festival.
Well, you're hoping that you can get more than 9 points at this festival. So maybe it won't be.
Can I see how many points I'm going to get?
Sure.
In Terrassa, it's 4 levels. I need a 1 and an 8.
Yeah, you need 1s and 8s.
I have...
Quickly,
guys, we're practicing. Bruno, get these men together. I have my... Oh, see, okay, I have 3 8s that I can mix with some 7s for some balance. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Super does not matter. We're gonna need 10 next time. 6. Oh, right. Height matters.
Height matters.
Height matters.
Yes.
Height matters. Oh, so then let's do it this way. We'll put the mix. What's my level of width? So I can do 6 across. 1, 2, 3. I have 6. 6 across.
Okay.
I have no strength, so I can't stack my 9s. But I can do 8s and mix them with 7s.
You only have 1 level of mix.
Fuck. Oh, right. It doesn't matter. 8, 7.
And you only have 2 things of balance.
But that's fine. Right? 8, 7, 6. This is 1 level of balance.
Correct.
This is 2 levels of balance.
Right. You're not going to want to do that because you're going to want to max out, to use all of your 1s in this tower for the festival.
So then what do I do?
You want it to be as tall as possible.
Okay, so 6.
And have all of your 8s and 1s.
5. 1 and 1. This is a level of balance. This is a level of balance.
This is a level of balance too.
So no 5s. 1 and 1. Or can I, my 1s can't hold each other because I don't have any strength.
Right. So get rid of your mix. Because that's completely pointless.
Okay.
Unless you want to use your mix here. Then use your 6s.
3 6s.
Then use your 3 5s as a point of balance.
Okay. But I still can't do the... Oh, yes, I can.
Yes, you
can. And
can.
then the 1s?
And then...
Because I only have the 1 3. So then the 2 1s.
Yep.
That's only 5.
So it makes it 10 total points.
1 2 3 4 5 for the layers. Plus 1 2 3 4 5 for the people. Okay.
So it'd get you another point plus winning a trophy.
It's 5 more points?
So that would be, yeah, as opposed to staying in Mataro
And just getting
Mataro,
5.
and just getting
5 points.
the 5 points.
Okay. Fair enough. Sure, we'll do it that way. Clearly I'm not getting this. Oh,
Festivals are typically going to be worth more points than...
they're going to try to be.
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to be my turn. Whatever.
Alright, so you...
We're done here.
Alright, so you're up to 10 points now.
Is that
Because that's your highest scoring.
Oh, this is the end of the
festival.
round?
Yep.
Oh.
You're going to get these and the trophy.
Okay. Where are we? Terrassa.
And then
My Castellers are stupid, guys.
we'll be in round 8. Which, that goes to you.
Bacon!
This turns. All regions can practice.
Oh, great.
Good news, everyone.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Fantastic.
And you're the first player.
Fantastic. Okay. Let's... Alright. So, there's going to be a competition in Vols that I cannot compete in. Because I don't have any 2s. So, we're just not going to worry about you, Vols. Screw you, Vols.
Screw your balls.
What do I get for training? All regions can practice.
All regions can practice.
I
Terrassa can mix.
I want both of those. I always want both. I never... It's fine.
Yes, it's one of those games where you're going to want to do everything, but you have to figure out which is going to be most useful.
But then none of them end up being the most useful, and they all end up being nonsense.
Then you are lost.
I'm going to take the balance, because it's obviously more important for the balance. So I'm training... Yeah, I'm training all regions. So I'm taking balance for my practice. I have 3 levels of balance now.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should be able to train with your special actions. That's the only way you're going to be able to do anything. I will... Let's see, 1s are no longer really important. 10, 6s, and 9s. I need some 10s up in here. Which I'm I'm not going to get, because it's all the way over there.
Which is where you need to be.
Oh, I mean, that's on the way, I guess. I do know the way.
Oh, do you?
I know the way.
Do you know the way?
But I can do local stuff in the meantime, too.
I can do local stuff. Look what I can do. Woo!
This needs 3 levels of balance.
You don't have enough mix to be able to pull that one off.
I don't have enough people.
That too.
If I had a 4th 5, I have 4. I only have 4 9s and 4 5s in that case. Not even enough 7s. Not even enough 7s. Dang it. I need more recruiter. There's another 7. I can go back to Mataro and do that performance now. I have no strength still. Barcelona. I could do this little baby. No, I can't. 1, 2, 3. That needs 4 levels of balance. I do not
3.
have 1, 2, 3,
4. You're right. Sorry.
I got this one right. Yeah, you really need a lot of balance in this game to do these local performances. Let's mosey.
And mix for our purposes. Mix also.
Mix has been very helpful. Yeah, definitely. But I've already trained. I trained. I haven't moved or recruited yet. So I think I want to move. Ooh, yeah. I can move back to Mataro. And I can recruit the 8. That gives me 4 8s. But still not enough for a festival. Oh no, I would be getting this one. Which needs 2 levels of balance, of width, and 1 level of mix.
And a tower at least 5 high. Which, yeah, you could do.
5 high? Oh, for the number of points, right.
Yep.
Right. Ooh, I hope I did the other one right then. Yeah, I did.
You did.
That one's 4. Okay. But then I'm 2 steps away from Villafranca for that performance.
You could use a special action to move.
Which I could. Let's do that, because I need points, obviously. So now I've trained in all regions. I'm going to move to Mataro. I'm going to recruit the 8er. 8er ain't a hater. What? What is wrong with me?
And you're going to special action?
Yeah, I'm going to special action a performance, a local performance in Mataro.
You're going to go for the skill exhibition.
Skills exhibition, indeed. So 5 high, that shows off my width of 3. My width of 2. Oh, I was like, what is that music? What is that?
Which it does.
Width of 2.
The tower that you have now is perfect.
Right, but could it be better?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's only going to be worth those 5 points anyway.
Oh.
You don't get more points for
Right, it's not a tower show.
Right, it's not a festival. It's a local performance.
Right, but it's not even like, it's not... Oh, right.
Basically, you're taking that festival performance that you did in Terrassa and say, hey, Matador, look what you missed out.
Hey! That's fine. Okay, I'll do that. It stopped me from having to rearrange my tower again. So we'll do that. Yeah. Okay, great. Boom. Done. So I'm gonna do this thing.
Yep.
In Mataro.
And then you get the piece that's there.
You. In Mataro.
Mataro.
Made me feel good about myself a little bit. Just a little
Just
bit.
Enough.
To not completely hate myself.
Cool.
Yeah. I did everything.
Awesome.
Moved, recruited, trained. Special.
All right. I'm going to move to Vols.
Bye.
I'm going to train...
There's a 2 in Vols!
Yes.
Could I have tried to make it?
I mean...
Could I have tried to make it? Does it make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Sure. It kind of ruins my move. But yeah. You can do it, but you're taking back your entire turn.
I don't want to take back my entire turn. I've already lost the game. It's fine. Move on.
You say that.
I mean, not currently so far behind, but you've got those mad gold trophies, yo. Mad gold trophies. Congratulations,
the
Mom.
same amount of gold trophies that I do. and you have a silver trophy. So you shut your whore mouth.
Should I?
Do you know exactly how what was there and what you did?
There was an 8 here that I took, and I trained. I did the practice all regions, and I bumped up my balance, and I moved, and I did a performance. That's what I did. What did you move?
It was a new turn. It was a new round.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, because.
No, it wasn't. No, it was where.
Oh, right. You're right. Sorry. No. I don't remember.
Yes, it was this.
Was that?
At the start of. Because I'm the first player. So we were.
So this is, yes, then round 8. Right.
So, yeah. How would I get there? Move. Because I was in Terrassa because I just performed. So it would have been...
Just put everything back the way it was. That there, you're...
Am I not as many points?
This, not
Sorry,
there.
I keep it.
You're
This goes back.
the thing going back there.
Okay. And then... So it would have been move, special action to get to Vols, to recruit... I can still do the all regions, which is the balance. That's the training. And
all regions is practice.
Is practice, which would bump my balance.
Yeah.
And then I would the special action would have been to move again.
Mm-hmm.
So normal move, special action in Villafranca to move again, to recruit. The 6 and the 2. Okay. That would have been the entire turn. And then I'd be waiting in Vols to perform.
Okay.
And yeah, this is at 3.
Cool. I'll go to Vols. I'll put on a local performance as a special action. I'm going to train in base so that I have a base. Where's my base? Where's my base? Where's my base? Here's my
Did you
base.
move it?
Here's my base. So...
Sorry. I keep missing that these things are here.
How many is that base on that? Is that 6?
What are you talking about?
This.
Yeah, 7.
7?
7.
Woo.
Dang, how are you doing that? How do you have this many?
Because I just trained in base.
Oh, right, so it's unlimited.
So it's not limited. So now it's 7, and I'm using the mix in that too. So then my strength lets me at least do this.
I need a 10 and a 2.
And then 2, 2, and 2. Let's do these 7s, these 6s, and these 3s. Ta-da! I made that tower.
It's gorgeous.
Oh wait, no, I need another one? Oh,
one more layer.
Shoot!
One more layer.
Oh, okay. So I have these 8s.
There you go. What's your strength? Oh,
Strength
doesn't
is 1.
matter. Strength don't matter none.
Yes, it does.
Well, I mean, you're just the one time it matters some.
And then 3 things of balance. So 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
So that lets me get this performance and nulls. Boop, 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 boop. Let's sigh. Alright, hey look, it's festival time. Enjoy. Enjoy your ill-gotten gains.
What do you mean you have a 2?
Huh?
Don't you have
I
a 2?
don't have a 2.
I thought you had a 2.
No, that's why I needed to go to Vols and recruit. That's why I was upset when you were like, I'm going to take my entire turn back.
Well, I don't want to do that again, where I completely missed the thing that I needed, and I already did that earlier this game. You
But
walked
that's
off with
okay.
a 4. Or whatever it was. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With mix. So mix is already gone. I have 3 levels of balance. What do we want? 2s. I only have 1, 2 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What do we want? 2s. What do we want? Yeah.
Yes. Let's balance 1. That's 2 levels of balance. How many are 8s? Oh no, the 8's over there. 2. I want it to be tall. And the 1s don't matter. So let's put
Not
the...
letting the wife win. No, I don't want to let the wife win,
He never
but
lets me win. I have to earn my victories.
But I will let her retcon something if she messed up. Once per game, probably.
I didn't take back the first one when I realized that the thing I needed to compete
That's
with the
true.
festivals
Yeah,
was
no.
there.
Everybody gets 1. Well, you get 1. I don't. You do.
1, 2.
And that's how
3.
you learn a game.
Yeah, you pay attention to everything on the board, and I'm really bad at doing that.
We made that point that like there is a lot going on in
Right.
this game. It's a simple game to play. It's like Go, but it's not like Go.
And then 2.
Bink.
I don't have 3s, do I? I do have a 3, but it doesn't matter. Because the more important thing is the 2.
See.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 6, and you have.
My level of... Well, you don't matter, honestly.
Yes, it does because you need that 10. In order to
Oh,
be
right! Oh, shoot! Then... Oh, get out of here, 9. You're not... We don't need you. Bruno needs to be here for this one. This is the big one for Bruno. We got you! And balance. Alright, I need the 10s that I have. 10s and 2s. 10. I'm still not getting a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. That's only 9.
Yeah, but you're still getting the first place trophy.
My towers are so pathetic.
Oh my god, you're getting a first place trophy!
I know, but my towers are pathetic. Where are we, Falls? So this one doesn't score here because I have had a better tower.
Because yes, you've had.
Okay.
you could do better.
I know because I've done better.
Yeah. So we're in round 9. I get the bacon.
Bacon is yours. Bacon. Shoot, where did it go now?
Little Franco.
Oh, it's right next door.
Oh.
Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew.
Oh.
There's no room for him to sleep on the couch anyway. I wouldn't do that to him. He has a bad back.
I do. I'm not going to be doing much sleeping tonight anyway. Or tomorrow night.
Busy week?
Uh-huh.
Fantastic.
In like the stupidest way possible.
Oh. You got the bacon.
I have the bacon. This switches.
Yeah.
All regions can increase base.
Base!
Alright.
About
There's
time.
a festival in Villafranca tonight that
About
needs
time.
10s, 9s, and 6s. I have 10s, 9s, and 6s. So that's cool. So, let me see how good of a tower I can make because I really, really, really want that. Let's see.
Where's balance now? In Terrassa.
Balances in Terrassa and Matano.
Oh, right, there's 2 ways to get balance, but they're on the other side of the region, so, like, that's great.
If I were to do this and this.
Y'all, balance is so important in this game.
Balance is really important. Balance is like super
It's
mega
like
important and
The
stuff.
important thing in this game.
Holy crap, you can beat me in this tower. That's not cool.
Tens, nines.
10s, 9s, and
And
oh, it's
sixes.
6s. Yeah, you can. Oof.
I'm pretty sure you have more 10s and 9s than I do.
I have more 10s.
And the same number of 6s, or one fewer 6?
We have the same number of 9s. I have 4 more 6. 4.
I have 1 more 9.
You have 1 more 9. You have 1
4
more
6,
10s. And I have 4 more 10s. So, yeah.
And you have, well, we have the same amount of balance.
Okay, first things first. Let me recruit this 8 and 7. Do I want to train? Where am I? I'm in Vols. Vols is special.
Ticonderoga has mixed. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna just shut up.
Let's go to Villafranca. That's my free move. Let's train in Villafranca. Let's train the width. All about that width.
Width is good too. I need height on my tower though. Which means I need balance.
Moved recruiter type trained. I can do a special. What's the special in Villafranca?
What?
The performance.
1 strength, 2 mix, 2 balance. Not balance, width.
Dang it. Okay. Let's practice doing this thing.
This board is really bright. We might have finagled the color a little bit so it looks a little bit brighter than it actually is, but it's still quite bright. That yellow though does look green for us. It looks a little bit greenish.
I don't think you're right.
It's a yellow green instead of just a pure yellow the way it shows up on the board. This is a yellow green. What do you mean?
All right, this is gonna be a boss tower.
She's gonna beat me with the tower because she's got the 9s.
That's what you
sounds like a disease. She's got the 9s.
Oh no! Don't touch her. She's got the 9s.
It uses 2 skills of balance.
At this point, there's no reason not to use one of your specialty tokens for the rest of the game.
Right. So this would probably be the best thing that I could have.
I really wish you could train with special tokens.
Yeah, but therein lies the challenge then, I suppose.
Ah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
He's counting his towers.
That'd be worth 20 points. Holy moly. Alright, I feel happy about that. Shut up. You have a lot of
What?
stuff.
I have what?
You have
I have what?
you have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, okay, we'll see.
This is
Alright, my turn?
I'm not saying this isn't going to be a close game, but this is going to be a close game.
I'm saying it's not. I'm gonna call it's not.
She's not going to understand why until the end of the game.
No, I won't. I don't know what happens after. I don't know what scoring happens after this. Fair enough. So, my turn. I'm going to move to Tarracondago.
I'll see myself out.
Tarracona. Tarragona or Tarracona? That's not helpful.
What?
I couldn't hear what you said.
I said it looks like Tarracona.
Is it Tarracona?
Tarracona.
C or G?
It's a C. It
Okay.
has to be a C.
That's all I was
Oh
asking.
no, maybe not.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
that's a C.
I'm going to Tarracona.
That's F. I don't know.
I'm moving. I'm recruiting.
Hopefully, close game in her favor.
I hope so too. I'm recruiting the 9 and the 10 from Tarracona. Also, hello, Autobox. How are you? Going to Tarracona. I'm going to recruit. So let's move and recruit. Training. All regions get base, but Villafranca gives me width. Which means the entirety of my tower can be bigger. Which is good. I don't know how super helpful that is. I really need balance. How do I get balance? I don't. Villanova. I'm trying to wake up, not going well. Well, I hope my wonderfully projected voice can help you wake up. Or at least help you stay awake.
Coffee works. Sometimes. For some people. Not all.
Oh, these refreshed, and the 4 is all the way over there. The only in 4. Again.
Kind of sucks, doesn't it? Not being able to get what you need.
Yeah, I've been doing that this whole game, so shut up.
This game.
Listen, 20-point tower, okay? Shut up. There you go. So, I moved, I recruited. I need to just compete with what I guessed. So I'm going to have to use a special action to go over to Villafranca, which is a width skill. I really, 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 really want balance. But I will not be able to get balance this round, where it matters. Oh, hey, but I go first next round.
Okay.
That means I'm getting that 4.
And then how are you getting back to the festival place? Because it's in Town of Kona.
Oh. Fine, Ryan, you win. Whatever. Jeez.
Oh my god.
I'm just being loud so that Autobox stays awake.
Okay.
See, but that means I have to win this. I have to win this because I'm not going to be able to compete. Move, recruit. No, I'm just not going to be able to compete because I won't be able to get back. Move. Oh, boy. What? Who fell asleep? No, I wasn't loud enough. I couldn't keep him awake. Alright, then essentially I need to make this as boss as can be. Which isn't going to be very boss at all. Well, you can do all that with... one... sorry, go away. With 1, 2, 3... I should be able to do something. Height! Height is important here. Where do I get base from? All regions get base. That's what I need to do. All regions getting base. I'm going to train in base. I think that's going to be more important. So I can put all my junk on the bottom and then stack from there.
So you moved.
I didn't train yet. I moved. I recruited. I used a special action to move. So I could be back in Villafranca.
Okay.
And then I'm training, all regions training in base.
Yep.
So my tower in Villafranca is going to look like this.
Oh my god. Super off balance.
Really off. I can't interfere with you. Got there first,
No.
I had to work around your tower.
Yeah.
But otherwise, like, it's just, what do I need? And 6s? I need to get my 6 in there.
10s, 9s, and 6s.
Shit. I need to get my 6 in there. How do I get my 6 in there? I can't.
Just saying, again, you do know that height matters.
Okay. But I need the points for my other stuff too. So let me figure this out, and then you can tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. Once I do it wrong, then you can correct me.
I already gave you your.
No, I'm requesting help though. After I tried myself, I'm requesting it. Isn't that what we determined was the law? You have to request it. Because I don't have another level of mix.
Right.
But I feel like base was more important to get this. Otherwise, I'd mix 6s and 7s. Wait, if I did... So width by itself gives me 1 at level 3. Only allows me to have 6 on the bottom.
Yeah, but you have base.
No, I know. I'm trying to think if instead I stay and train in Tarragona and take mix, and then get to put more 6s. But then I'm missing out on 3. Yeah. But then I'm missing out on 3 people in my tower. So, like, I know height matters, but... I don't know which matters more. This is... If I lose the 6, and I had them as they were, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high. So it's only losing 1 extra point. Oops, that's backwards. Right? Right. This is my tower building time.
Okay.
8, 7, 6, 5.
309.
Shame on you. 1, 2. This is 3 levels in
You said
balance.
8, 6, 7, 5.
How
could I not?
8, 7, 6, 5.
309.
No, that's not right.
Oh, 8765. Sorry, not 867.
Beat me to it. No, you're both wrong. You're both wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's still funny.
Oh, wait, this is my level of balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2. This is my 3 levels of balance. And then it doesn't matter if it's the 2 or the 1 because those don't matter.
Right.
So that's 6 high, and then 1, 2 plus 10, 11, 12. Right? So it's 6 plus 12.
18. Wow, wait. What? You're scoring the 10s, 9s, and 6s, right? So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I
8, 9, 10,
counted.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
I
18.
counted.
Yes, I'm making sure, because you asked me.
No, I was saying that you add them. That was my question.
Yes.
So it would be 18,
Mm-hmm.
which is still not better than your stupid tower.
But you would still get a trophy.
But it's not good enough.
You get the participation
It's
trophy.
not good enough. Grr, it's not good enough. Oh, throwback. All right, I think that's the best I can do.
But it's better than you had.
I guess it's better than I can do. The best I can do.
Okay. Does that complete festival scoring?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So I get the gold trophy, you get the silver. Mine is at 20, you're at 18.
Do I get any of these though? Because I have more?
Neither of us is getting the 6 because we both tied for it. You get the 9. And I get the 10. And this was in Villafranca.
There were 2 in Villafranca.
Yes, there were.
Neato Torpedo.
Cool. And then we go to the last round of the game. Round 10.
I'll take the bacon.
Bacon,
This is
bacon,
the best
bacon.
tower I can make, so I'm just going to keep my tower intact because this is what I can do.
You do you. What? Oh.
What?
Daddy, what?
Alright, so we're moving.
And whoop, all regions can special.
Oh, great. What do I get in Terrassa? Balance? That's in Tarragona. Oh, wait, it's over here.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
What?
It doesn't matter what I do. I can't
Also,
compete
watch
in
your
what I
mouth.
want.
This is on YouTube.
Sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry. Oh, that means I can get there. Yeah!
Huh?
I can special for freezies.
Yeah.
That means I can recruit, I can normal special, and I can special over to Tarragona.
Oh,
For a train? Oh, that means I can't balance.
yeah.
It's worth it. It's still some points instead of no points. Recruiting. I don't care. I have something. It's some points, which is better than no points, right? Right?
Some points are, in fact, better than no points.
Alrighty, then I'm gonna special order move from Terrassa back to Villafranca, and I'm gonna train all regions back to Turcona.
That escalated quickly. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry. I get really angry at a point in a game where I realize I've screwed up so badly in the beginning that the end of the game literally means nothing anymore.
You know, she says this, and she does not at all realize that she is sitting on a crap ton of points.
How? If you don't tell me what end game scoring is, then I can't know.
I did tell you that the more stuff you have in here, the more points you have.
Okay, so you needed to remind me because I forgot. Because I've never played this game before.
Neither of us have. But you, just alone in
Crap ton
that...
is a lot.
Yeah, just alone in that, you're going to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5... So the only thing we don't have is in Mataro, so that's 7 points.
Yeah. 10 points. You're going to have 10 points, because you are going to get something in Tarragona.
Oh, I didn't.
So you're going to have at least 5 more points than me, just in that. You have 2 more trophies than me alone in that. So you're sitting at least 20 points better than me right now. So stop.
I have my doubts.
Sorry, 10 points better than me.
That sounds more reasonable, but still. So, okay. So I have to...
That keeps looking more like reality. It's
No.
not, though. It really isn't.
No. I really wanted that balance, though.
She's winning handily right now.
I really wanted the balance.
My opinion.
We'll see. I need to get the 4 in here. So I would literally just switch you out for the 4. 3. Oh, I need to get the 3 in here too. So essentially, I need to just remove one of these rows. It's gonna be the exact same number of rows, just so I make sure I can get. No, but I only have 1. Oh, right. So I'm gonna switch the balance around. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Is it my turn?
What? Oh. Yes.
Okay.
Where? Because I was over here. I recruited. I moved. I special action moved as a training. Yep. 3, 4, and 10. There's nowhere else to get a 10 from.
Okay.
4, 4, or 3.
This is here.
Yes.
All right.
If that's the case. Oh no, because I can't have that balance nonsense happening. I like the guy in pink. He looks very confident.
Yes. Fabulous fours.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think we had a really difficult spread of things. Oops. Oh god, I killed it. 1, 2.
I'm gonna.
Shaboopy, shaboopy, shaboopy.
Do I only have the 1 4? Yeah, I only have the 1 4. So having another 3 might matter.
It will matter. Because then you'll get the 3 token.
Yeah. Well, I already have 2 3s.
And you're already getting the 10 token, so you're getting all the tokens. No, except 4. Because we're tied with 4. Because there was literally only 1 4, and then 1 4 in the beginning.
Yep.
That was difficult.
So getting the 3 isn't going to matter, but I'm going to move to Villanova. A recruit 9 and a 7. I don't know why yet.
Because it's
I'm
part of
gonna
your balancing
special to Tarragona.
count.
Okay.
Oh, there's a 3 there. What does it matter? I've only got 1 4. Ah.
Did you perchance want to use a special to do one of your?
I've already used a special to move.
No. Oh, what?
I used a special
Oh, you okay.
to move, and then I used a free special
So you
to
can't
move
do
again.
so you can't use a
I
special.
cannot.
Okay, well then I'm going to use a special to do a performance because my special was training.
Right, I moved. Oh no, I did move with the training. Sorry, but you already saw it and you want to do it. Actually, I don't think I can do this anyway. 1, 2. Oh, yes, I could.
Go ahead, because I'm going to do the other one.
Oh,
I'm going to do the one that's worth more points.
that's fair. Right, because where did I
You
start?
were here.
Yeah.
You started here.
I started here. I recruited. I moved.
No, we were here because we just
Oh,
did
right.
We just did this.
Oh,
So
that's
you did
right,
use
yeah.
a special
I-
to move.
yeah.
So you can't. Okay.
Then don't question me because I was right the first time.
Oh, I didn't question you. You mistakenly corrected yourself.
You put the ideas in my head.
I guess. All right. So I have to show
He
strength.
gives me hope and then he dashes it.
You deserve it.
Why? What the F, bro?
So that's to be 5 high, show mix, and show that base. Do. Let's show that mix.
Soda mix?
Show that mix. So 5 high. Well, let me just do that. That way I can do this. Flip the pig. Yeah. And then we got these 8. Because I don't have to balance, right? I just have to strength, which I did.
Which one are you doing this? Are you in competing? Where are you?
I'm doing the special.
Skills?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, strength. You just need one of each. Strength, mix, and base.
Yeah. Okay. Here's. That's not strength. This is strength.
Strength. Yeah, you already have strength shown.
And then 5th level. 5th level spell.
That's a 5th level spell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get that. I get to use the special in there, and I get to take all these.
Are those like worth more points?
I have no idea. That part I don't know.
I mean, you don't know.
I didn't look at that.
Says the guy who's like, she's easily got 10 points for whatever.
If yes.
Well, we'll see. We'll
We will
see,
see.
y'all. We'll
We'll
see.
Okay. So now we're doing the festival. Yeah.
Yeah, I already counted my tower,
So
and it
you've-
doesn't do anything.
Okay. So
It's not enough. It's only like 12 points, I think.
it's only like 12.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh.
5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 points for my dinky little tower in Terracona.
So I need 10s, 3s, and 4s. Okay. So that's 8s. Well, maybe that doesn't matter so much. So let's do 7s instead. And then 6s.
He's making an epic tower. I'm just gonna take my tower apart because I've already graded it.
And he needs space. Anything else?
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to think.
You have any mix? You haven't used your mix yet.
I'm gonna use the mix.
I know. It's a matter of where. When? Most opportune mixing time.
2 points of balance, and then 3 points of balance. Makes me a little bit taller.
Basically, what I've learned is that you need balance always from the very beginning of the game. Wherever you're starting, start with balance.
So this will be... Oh, wait, you didn't...
Sorry, what?
The number of things. You have to...
I know how many I used.
Okay, how many of each thing did you use?
It was 3, 1, and 1. 3 10s, 1 3, 1 4.
Okay, so the 4 we're not
Right.
getting.
Right.
Alright, so...
Sorry, I was making room for your tower.
So how many points did you get for that?
11.
11. So that's not... Okay, so
Not
I got
gonna
1,
score.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
That's not what I thought
That's
you were
also
gonna
not. Not. But I got 15, so that is first place.
Yes, it is.
And you get second place.
Indeed.
And I get the 10 and the 3 token.
Where are we? Tarakona?
Yep, Terracotta. Alright, so that is then the end of the game.
Hoorah!
So then we go and score.
We don't even know what that means.
So end of the game scoring. Best tower score. Your best tower score should be marked already.
Yes.
By the location of your score marker on the score track.
Over here.
So
up top.
yes,
At the top of
region
the screen
variety
now.
bonus. Count the total number of regions where you have earned prizes, size tokens, and or special action tokens. You score bonus victory points according to the chart below. So you get
6, that's 10.
10 victory points. So that puts you at 28.
Uh-huh.
I have 4 regions. That gives me 5 victory points. It puts me at 25. Look at that, you're winning.
Look at that, I'm winning!
Earned prizes. Score victory points for all the prize tokens you earned during festivals. Each trophy you have is worth 5 victory points. Each medal you have is worth 3, and each ribbon you have is worth 1. So, yes, those prizes.
Trophy, ribbon, and what?
The third place, which doesn't matter.
Oh.
So, I have 5, 10, 15, 20.
How much are the silver?
Silver's worth 3
3.
each. So I get 20 points. That puts me at 45.
15, 20, 21.
That puts you at
One ahead of you.
49.
Where
28 plus, you said 21?
21.
So that puts you at
5,
49.
10, 15, 16, 18, 19, 21.
Size tokens. 2 victory points for each unique size token you have, then 1 victory point for each duplicate size token.
Oh, sorry. Alright, sorry, I have to add 3. I missed a silver. How many for individual, for unique?
2. 2 for each unique.
11.
So we both got the same. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 11 for having 2 10s.
Okay.
So you're
52,
at 63,
63,
and I'm at
45, 56.
56. Local performances. Count the total number of victory points listed on all the local performances.
54.
Local performances. Number of victory points listed on all the local performance tiles you've claimed and add them to your score. Score 1 victory point for each special action token that you've collected via putting on local performances. So
5!
you only did 1 local performance?
Well, I tried to do a few and realized I was pathetic.
So I got 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17.
I'm giving myself my 5, excuse me. 69, baby.
So I got 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Alright, so you're at 70, 78.
Okay, so local performances apparently mean a lot. Hey,
What?
did you get absolutely crushed? No.
I feel a little crushed. I just, sometimes I do know when I'm not doing well. I can feel it in my bones. So when you're like...
That's great, but you did a lot better than you thought you did.
I did. I thought it was going to be a very low-scoring game.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know all this, what this does.
So...
You don't get the me. You won.
You.
No, you do not get the me. Because you won. Because you had fantastic towers. You played this game very skillfully. And congratulations, sir.
Yeah, good job. Well done.
You too.
I like this game.
It is right up there at the limit of how much I am willing to pay attention and concentrate and strategize. But it is right at my limit because it's really cute.
Yeah.
And that helps keep it like something I would definitely want to play again.
Mm-hmm.
But strategy-wise, it reminds me of the first time I was playing Role Player, where I was like overwhelmed by the different thing. But this is more than Role Player, and I see myself getting easily overwhelmed. Mm-hmm. But once you know what these things do, now that we've played through it, and I know what these things do, and I know what to pay attention to, I think it'll be easier next time around for sure.
Absolutely. I also think it plays really well with 2 players.
I was noticing that it does the snake drafty thing where it's like, that's not the term I want, but in that I go first, so I get my turn, you get your turn, but you can set up your turn to do something immediately on your next turn because you're going first in the next round. In a
2-player game, yes, but
right, that's what I mean.
In a 3 or 4-player game, it's not that.
No, that'll just rotate. Right, but in this one, in a 2-player game, it's going to do that. Sure.
So,
just want you guys to observe how pretty this board is. It's so pretty and bright.
So I win.
Yep.
A score of 78 to 69.
Mm-hmm.
As far as we can tell.
We think we did it right.
Pretty sure we did it right.
We feel confident. We feel confident in our ability to calculate correctly.
Yes. We also feel, aside from one little rule mistake in the beginning of the game where I forgot to put out the Castellers at the beginning of the round, and I instead did it at the end of the round.
But that was easily corrected.
Well, for the most part, I'm sure that there was probably a little mistake that may have tipped a scale in one way or another. Whatever. Minor mistake in the long haul. I think we did everything else right. So again, was very simple game, mechanically speaking, as far as what to do on your turn. How you want to go about it is an entirely different story.
Yes.
Like I said, this is a little bit heavier than what we're used to doing. Your options for the order in which you want to do things or planning ahead is very important.
Yeah. So if you have analysis paralysis, be mindful. And if you are playing with someone who you know has analysis paralysis, please be kind.
Yes. And rewind.
Be kind and rewind.
Which is what we did.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no, I see a better move.
Only once.
Yeah, you only get one.
Only once.
You only get one.
The first time I saw the 4, I missed out on it, and that was that. That would have been relatively helpful later on in the game, but I let it go. Let it go. But I could not miss that 2. That was going to make me completely miss out on an entire festival. I couldn't. I had to grab it. So I did. Yeah.
But there was no way that you got to compete in all but one festival.
It is detrimental to not compete in a festival.
It is detrimental.
You need to compete, even if you know you're going to lose it.
But a lot of points come from those local performances.
You can get some points.
So you really kind of need to pay attention to this wheel that shows where things are going.
And also always start with balance. Balance is going to win you this game.
Mostly everything.
Everything. Literally everything.
All of the performances that say copy this tower include several skills of balance.
Every single one.
And everything else.
The other things
the exhibitions show the other skills.
Exactly.
So it's kind of a pick your poison thing. But balance is very important in everything. All the skills are very important.
This is true, but from what I've noticed, that the balance is important for the local performances with the tower skills, and then it comes in handy for every single festival. Yeah. You need it to stack your tower higher. And
you are not at all going to be able to do everything that you want to do. No. You're not going to be able to do a performance in every, or a local performance in every region, though it is very helpful to do those performances when A, pieces are there.
Yes.
And B, like if you can't do a festival, do your best to be able to do a local performance.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of points that you're going to be missing out if you're not.
Yes, you need to compensate somehow for those points.
Yes.
Absolutely, because that's going to be the kicker.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I think, considering the scoreboard goes up to 80, it makes me feel like we did well.
Oh, yeah. No, now that I know how the end scoring goes, that makes a lot more sense.
But that was a surprise to both of us.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know what we're doing.
I would have liked
I'm
to
sure
have
that
known.
things are going to take effect. But
Yeah, I would have liked to have known. I don't know that it actually would have helped, but I feel like it may have helped to know what I was coming into in Endgame. Like, I didn't know what these things did, and I knew there had to be a reason you were collecting it. It had to be points somehow, but I didn't know how much.
Right.
I don't know how to weigh it. And if that was more important than doing, like, these in the...
Which it wasn't.
It wasn't. But it was a couple extra points. Like, this kept me going until the festival, until the local performances, where I realized I did one. I was able to accomplish one. Because I just could not figure out what the heck to do. Throughout this whole game, I was just kind of, like, flailing. I couldn't figure out what to do.
You feel like you're flailing. You feel like you're flailing because you feel like there's a lot to do and I don't have enough time to do everything.
Yeah. That is a strong sentiment in this game.
Which is reasonable.
Although, in terms of the theme of the game, you know, if you're...
It's fun and it's different.
Just thematically in terms of flailing, just you're balancing people and you may feel like you're unsteady, but just keep at it. Just do your best. Don't just give up and drop everybody. Just keep playing. That's how you should play every game. Play like you're a Castell. A Castellar. Castellar? Castellar? I don't know.
I guess it would be Castella.
Castella?
But I'm sure it's not.
Castella.
Okay.
If you haven't seen on Netflix, there's a movie called Veronica. It's a horror movie. It's not that great, but it's not that bad.
Totally away from the point.
Only because there's a song in it.
I know, I understand what you meant, but...
No, it's not actually related to the game at all.
Has zero relation to a board
zero
game.
relation. But I just wanted to make that point.
Quick.
So I did.
Cool. Yeah, I think it plays well with two players. I think it would feel more immersive with more players because of the competition factor in the festivals. And with more players, there's more festivals, so you have more opportunities to get
that would
those
be
things.
super
But that
helpful.
also means that you're going to be missing out on certain things.
Yeah, but if not everybody can get to every single festival. So if you can get to something, that you
Right.
at least, if the festivals end up split across the board, that one is over here and one's happening over here, you have a chance to get to one or the other.
Yeah.
Instead of just missing out altogether.
Right.
So you can sort of plot. That's one extra thing to think about, but you can sort of plot your way around the region.
But you generally won't be in the same placeways. I think every region is depicted once because there's basically two waves of things. So I don't think that you'll ever get, except for possibly in round 7, you won't get the same region scoring twice in one round.
I feel like that should be a misdeal if you have the same region scoring twice in a round. That doesn't seem... That's just double points. Because you're already there. Competing twice? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a rule about that. We have to look a little... We can look a little closer at the rule book and see. In case it comes up. If it comes up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But if it does, it's something to look up. For sure. For shoresies.
For sure.
You want to just go down... You want to go down the list?
Okay.
To sort of organize our thoughts a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead.
Cool. So there's a couple of things that we look at when we are deciding how well a game was put together and created and played. So we like to look at aesthetic, mechanics, replayability, and scaling.
It's pretty.
It's a very pretty game. It is assuredly a pretty game. Sorry, don't mind me. It is... Oh, that's why. Sorry. Twitch froze. So, the colors, it's very bright. I love that they did on each of these, on each of the valued Castellars, each picture is different. And on top of that, they outlined people around them. And I thought that was really clever. So, like, depending on where you are on the tower, it outlines the other Castellars that are technically around your person. I thought that was really clever. It doesn't do anything to add to the game. It just aesthetically, it's just I appreciate that. That's cute. The board is set up really nicely. It seems very organized.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love the wheel. I know it doesn't spin; it turns.
Spin.
But I think that's a really nice aspect of it.
Everything is color coordinated well.
Yes, it's easy to tell
all
what's
the
what.
tokens have their own color. The only thing that looks very similar is the 10s and the 8s.
10s and 8s.
Look,
I might have gotten mildly confused with
are
the
a very
7s
similar
and 4s.
color, but they are a different size.
Yes, which was good on them. Definitely good on them. There was something else about mechanic I wanted to mention. Oh, and then these guys. Aesthetic. And then these guys. The player tokens are actually Castellers.
The pawns, the meeples are very unique in that they are like little people towers. It's like that's cool.
That was very cute.
And the victory points are stars. That's
which basic, but like that makes sense. It makes sense, and it's good quality pieces.
Yeah, it's very
good
aesthetically
quality.
pleasing and good quality all around.
I'm a huge fan of the thicker cardboard pieces.
Yeah.
These are relatively thicker.
These are heavy cardboard.
Yeah, which I appreciate. So, good job on that.
Oh,
Nice.
I missed.
I know.
Okay.
That was sarcastic.
Got it.
Facetious, you might say.
Uh-huh.
Mechanics.
This
This is unique.
I wouldn't say it's unique.
Well, it's set collection in that you are making these sets of towers.
Yeah, it's a lot of different these things. Mechanically, it's a very, very simple game mechanically. You only have so much that you can do on your turn, and the strategy is coming in with what it is you want to accomplish or how you're kind of planning for a future turn. Kind of like I don't like to really compare games so much on stream, especially new games to new games, but kind of like in Manhattan Project 2, where you need to plan for the future.
Yes. You very much must do
this
that.
game, you are kind of planning for the future at a lesser degree. I think it's far more important in that game to like be really great at one thing. This, you have more flexibility.
You do, but you come back and realize how important it is to know where things are. The fact that the Castellers will reset is helpful, but you don't know what's coming out. Like, we literally had 2 4s in this entire game.
Yeah.
We only needed them once or twice, I don't remember. But there were literally only 2 in this whole game.
Yeah, that was kind of rough. And,
yeah.
And I had one that I had from the beginning.
Right, you took the one.
No, I had it from the beginning.
Oh, you started with one.
Yes.
What happened to the other one?
You picked it up.
No, I picked up the 4 later.
Yep.
But I thought there was one out on the board earlier.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I don't think anyway. You could look back, but...
Oh no, Lothie, what are you doing?
Uh-oh. But mechanically, it's simple. You have 3 things. You have up to 4 things that you can do. You can do them all once. You can do them in any order. That's it. And the rest is up to you. So
yeah.
it's...
I just thought the stacking idea was just very very unique.
Yeah, that's kind of
They play with the theme in the mechanic of the game.
Absolutely.
Which I very much appreciate. I think that's very cool.
Yeah. So it's great and it's fun. The fact that it's not a take that game in that
no,
you can't do something unless you'll never do something to negatively affect someone, like specifically just to do that.
No, yeah, it's only if it also extremely benefits you. I had to take that one last 4 that was hanging out because I needed it to compete.
Right, that's something that I don't consider as a take that. That's I have to do this because it benefits me.
Right. So I can see people thinking like, "Hey, you're doing this, and I need
Every
that."
game is like that,
but
though.
no, I know. That's why I agree. It's not a take that. It's just your actions will directly impact other players because you are using up resources that are finite.
Public, yes.
That's what it is.
I thought that I wasn't going to like the scoring mechanism of the tower, but it makes sense.
Yep.
As far as the festivals, where you only score your best tower, you only get the points relative to that. So I like that because you throughout the course of the game you need to then, like when you compete in the festivals, to make it worth it for you, beyond just the first, second, and third place,
You want to make a really good
you
tower.
want to make a better tower in
It's
general.
good incentive for that. To try to not just like, okay, well, I'm gonna grab a couple points here, a couple points there. Like, no, you want to get the best tower you can get.
And then considering the other ways to get points, it makes a lot more sense that it's only your best tower that scores. Otherwise, you could just theoretically just try to compete in the festivals and not worry about anything else.
Yeah.
Because then
That's a
if
good
those
balance.
points stack, then balance. Because then if those points stack, then it would be.
It's sort of moot.
It would be.
You can just kind of do what you want. This gives you focus and that extra challenge.
It doesn't give you focus. It makes you do other things.
Well, no, in that it gives you it reminds you that you want to have the best tower. You're not just going to get a little bit of points. You're going to get the points for only your top tower,
Right.
which isn't going to be necessarily your last tower. It could be an early on tower that you did really well on. The other ones are like you're struggling, or you can try and push for those points. But yeah, I think mechanics work really nicely with the theme and with everything. The theme is just great.
The theme is cool. The theme
That's
is
super
is
unique.
interesting and unique.
Replayability.
Yeah, the way that
Everything coming out differently every time, the different festivals every time. You're going to have different local performances every
the
time.
layout of the wheel is different every time.
The wheel itself affects how the game changes every time. You could play this
and that therefore then sets the strategy. Like the game itself isn't necessarily random, except for the way the Castellers are popping up into the regions in the certain rounds, which is could be a little bit of a hindrance if you're not getting the ones that you need for the festivals, and
Forsies.
and that's
Fabulous Four did not feel like coming out to sign autographs.
and that's going to happen, and that'll probably especially be true in a 4-player game where there's going to be where there's actually going to be like competition for the Castellers in the various regions, but in a 4-player game there are 5 Castellers per region, not 3, so you have more of an opportunity to recruit things, and therefore more of an opportunity to get the things that you need in a more player game. So I think at a 2-player count, it's a little more random than a 4-player count.
That's fair.
Therefore, then you have to think a little bit more about where you want to go and do things. It'll become a little bit more of a strategic Euro style thing with a higher player count. I think maybe at 3 players this would be at best.
I could see. I mean,
because you're not overwhelmed with festivals. There's only 3 more festivals in a 3-player game.
Yeah. Ooh, festival right off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, yeah. I don't know how exactly player count will affect things, but I could see that it's with more people. It's more things up for grabs. Did you say there's more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's more Castellers to choose from.
There's more with both 3
Within a
and
region.
4-player counts.
Right, but you're still only recruiting 2 at a time?
Correct.
Okay. So hopefully
Unless you
there's
take
more
a special
options.
action to recruit another one.
Right. Hopefully there's some more options. I think we just ended up with a rough go of it, with only the 4s coming out twice. And then last thing is the scaling, which we sort of talked about.
Which we just talked about, yeah.
In terms of replayability.
I imagine that it would scale pretty well. I think on the whole it would be more competitive. I feel like it would be a little bit more competitive with more players.
I agree.
But
despite having a few more options.
Yeah.
And those
the weight of the local performances would come into play a little bit more.
Those don't reset, right?
They don't reset.
It's once you do it,
once
you
they're
do
gone,
it.
they're gone.
Yeah. And I now understand what you meant by you take all the tokens from an area. I didn't understand that because I was like, okay, I guess I get my token back, but you got 3 tokens, one of which was mine.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The scoring is cool. The game itself is cool. The theme is really cool.
Definitely unique.
This is kind of a must-have.
I feel like it's one of those games that you're making a game about people making towers.
I think this is kind of a must-have for the hobby because it's different. It's different and it is fun and it's thinky and it's not. It's a medium weight game. It's not like super ridiculously heavy, but you can teach it to someone who's played board games before.
Yes.
And you can play with 2 players.
Yeah, and as I said, this is probably right at my limit. I much prefer lighter games in general. I'm not saying I don't like a thinky game every now and then, but I need to be prepared for it. So this is right at my limit of what I will sit down and hang around and really, before I get frustrated, kind of game. So if you're anything like me and you enjoy lighthearted games, you can still play this. You can still enjoy it. Just be mindful.
Even
it's thinky.
Even so, like as thinky as it is, I think the theme of it makes it less stressful.
Yeah, it makes it cute.
Yes.
It's adorable, and you want to do well.
And you don't think so much about winning as you do about like doing
I won
the best
a cool
you can.
tower.
Like I made a cool tower. I won first prize in this competition, and
it
that
feels nice.
That in itself is like a little win for you.
It does,
So
and I
like
always say to celebrate your victories, big and small.
Yeah. So winning the game overall, like you might not win the game overall, but
remember that time in Villafranca?
That one tower,
remember?
that best scoring tower that we had.
Remember that time in Ticonderoga? Great tower that day. Great tower.
So
this local festival I did, top notch.
So yeah, I kind of feel like that. Having wins within a game, it makes it a little meta.
Yeah, and those
really
wins
cool.
add up
yes.
towards your end game score, so hopefully they'll help you out there as well.
Yeah. A lot of different ways to score points is always good.
So if you like heavier games, you can definitely still enjoy this. Not so simple that you'd be like, oh, I'm going to breeze through this. There is still thought involved in this. Yeah. And if you like lighter games, this one might be a little challenge for you, but it's a fun challenge. And I give out this warning to those who play with people who have analysis paralysis again, and those who like lighthearted games.
Even if you don't have analysis paralysis, there's a lot to look at.
There is.
There's
so doubly be mindful.
I was thinking like a round and a half ahead.
I could not do that.
At times.
I could not. And that's why I only had 3 tenors. Just 3. And I needed them for the end of the game. But I also for a while thought I wasn't competing in that last tournament, so there you go.
There you go. So, but that's gonna do it for us for Board Game Brunch.
Woo! I got some laundry. Whew. This is a good day, guys. Thank you for hanging out. This is a really good day.
Nope.
Ooh, wrong one. Too
also
far.
Nope.
Too far.
Also nope.
Ah.
There you go. So
Too much.
that's gonna do it for us. We will see you on Tuesday. Wow! Big
explosion! Bitsplosion!
We're gonna see you on Tuesday.
Thank you for all of that stuff, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for that. Yeah, for the sub, for the new follow, for the bits. You guys are awesome. We're gonna see you on Tuesday for Tabletop Tuesday, continuing Shadow of the Mad Sorceress Melody's campaign, Fantasy Age campaign that she wrote for us. And then we'll be back on Thursday for more board games.
Hopefully with Empress Jen this time.
With Empress Jen, etc. We might play Castell again and show it to them. Or not.
Maybe. She'll catch on quickly, I think.
Yeah,
I think she'll catch on.
I think both of them will.
Jane definitely.
But beside the point, thank you guys so much for watching. We had a blast. We hope you liked watching the game, and maybe have encouraged you to play it yourself. Or
let us know if you do decide to get it, and tell us what you think about it.
Yeah.
You can let us know on any of our social media platforms. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at the whole card on all media platforms.
Yep. And until we see you next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Now go play.